Hey and hello there everyone. Welcome. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday, because I'm trying to make that a new catchphrase as well. Hello! Hey and hello there everyone. Welcome. How are you all doing today? So let me just say hello to everyone. Because we got a lot of people here. So hi Tenchi and Zach and Teresa and hang on, where were the other people? There's Xander and Kevin and your girl Z Unique and Lexi and Lara Thierry and Kramen. I like Kramen and I hope you like Kramen too. And I think that's about everyone, but if I didn't say hi, feel free to, don't be a stranger, say hi in the chat and I'll try and say hi back. So hello there everyone. Welcome to what is this, episode 6 of Pokemon Sword, but you, my lovely audience, you, my chat, decide my team. Although we actually don't have a whole lot of choices left, but where we left off last time, we did say that we were going to begin this stream with both a team. We're going to pick a new teammate, and we're going to do a gym battle, and then we're going to go do the final gym battle and stuff like that. But yeah, let's do some. Oh no, wait, hang on. No, I just selected the wrong thing. I just selected the wrong one. Hang on. This is going to take me to my. This is going to take me to my regular Pokemon Sword, not my stream Pokemon Sword. But anyway, Buck. Hang on, I'll show you guys. Hang on, this is my. Oh look, I saved in my house because I was like, I'm never gonna. Now that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet are out, I'm never gonna play this game again. But here's my team. Look, I've got Rillaboom and Charizard and Dreadnought and Sirfetch'd, Mr. Rhyme and Duraludon. But anyway, Buck. Sorry, let's actually select the correct save file. And get into some Pokemon today. Yes. Right. Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Now we'll actually play some Pokemon. So this is the save file that we're actually trying to do. So here we go. Right. Come on. Load. Okay. Right, I think that's enough Pokemon for today. I'm going to go play Tears of the Kingdom. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care. Have a good day. No, I'm kidding. But let's actually see. Let's go into our boxes. Because I can't remember. We had 4 Pokemon. Oh, okay, there's Liepard, Berserker, Bergmite, and Jellicent. And then we were going to replace... Oh, sorry, Kramen. We're going to replace Kramen-Rent, because Kramen-Rent was kind of the superfluous one. So let's get a poll going on... let's get a poll going on that. Oh, is that going to work? Is the YouTube preview going to work today? Because this would be pretty cool if it did. Okay. So, but anyway, so hang on. How do I do polls? How do I do anything? I'm in Zelda mode at the minute. Start a poll, because so often, right. So we've got Liepard, Berserker, Bergmite, which I think is going to evolve into an Avalugg pretty soon based on its level, and then Jellicent. So Jellicent is another water type. We don't really need another water type, but it is a ghost type as well, so that is something. And then Berserk is steel, which is kind of interesting, and then Liepard is dark, and Bergmite is ice. And we do have a Dragon Gym coming up, but it's not the most dragony of Dragon Gyms, and we do already have Sniffles as an ice type, so there we go. Okay, why doesn't the playback on this thing ever work? Oh, never mind. What if I do that? Will that work? Okay, so today, but no, just speaking of Tears of the Kingdom and all that good stuff, just with regards to today, I have a specific... So we're about to get our 7th badge, and then the 8th badge should be not long after that. I have a particular point that I would kind of like to get to, 1 or 2 points, depending on how long today's stream is. There are like 1 or 2 points that I would like to get to today, and if we hit those points, I may sort of end the stream a bit early, just because then we can kind of have like a big finale next week, and it means I can go play Tears of the Kingdom today. But no, but it is actually just because I don't want to have our finale kind of I'd rather have like a nice big finale where there's like loads of stuff in it, and just have this be like a gateway kind of episode. So, so let's just check the chat and all that stuff. So hang on, let me just check. So, okay, so that was all the like hey and hellos. People were saying hi. And then Lexi said about Kramen's OST covers. I'm sure they're delightful. And then Kevin, like, come on, Ganon resurrects like every week. Hyrule will be fine. It's true. That's the thing. Like, the funny thing about the Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom games is there's just so much stuff to do to distract you from like the main objective. Like, the whole point of those games is to not do the main objective. So it's just funny when they're sort of like, you must stop Ganon, and then it's like, nah, I'm just gonna find some Koroks. So, okay. Let's see what we got. Archie, hi, hello. And then, okay, so I think that's pretty good. Okay, right, so there's the poll. Who are we adding to our team? There's Lipard, the Dark type. There's Berserker, the Steel type. There's Bergmite, the Ice type. We do already have an Ice type. And then there's Jellicent, the Water Ghost. We do have a Water, but we don't have a Ghost. So, but Kramen Rant's already a Water as well, which is why we're getting rid of it. Oh yeah, what was the... Oh yeah. Oh, this had a rubbish nature. Jellicent had a rubbish nature. Bergmite had a very good nature. Berserker has a good nature. And then Lipard has a pretty good nature, yeah. So, any of those are fine. Let's, but anyway, let's start doing this gym. Or let's go into Spikemuth, and then we'll decide on the team in a minute. So get your votes in, get those votes in nice and quickly. And if you haven't already, please like and subscribe and all that like good stuff. You know, like please, the likes really do all help. So if you do just hit that little thumbs up, tap it, click it, whatever, however you're doing this. I really appreciate it, and it does help out. And thank you. And if you're one of the few people who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. But I imagine all of you are subscribers. Oh, and ring the bell. I never say to ring the bell, which is that's how you know I'm not a proper YouTuber yet, because I don't ask you guys to ring the bell. Okay, right. So welcome to the town of Spikemuth. This rockin' town has a punk vibe and streets crammed with shops lined up cheek by jowl. I don't think English people say cheek by jowl, but anyway, Bark, here we go. And then we got like this just sort of like chipper, cheerful, like Pokemon Center music instead of all that like grungy, Spikemuth music. Okay, hang on a sec. Let me see. Okay. We didn't win the lottery this week. And he's just a regular Pokemart dude. Do we need Pokeballs? I think we need Pokeballs. We might need some Pokeballs. So let's get Well, I think we have probably like enough regular... Oh no, we don't actually have that many Pokeballs. There we go. I'm hoping today... Well, it's really annoying. By the time we can get like all the good Pokeballs we need, we'll be done with the like catching segment of this challenge. But oh well. Ding ding ding, as Sarah would say. Actually, speaking of Sarah, I did talk to her about the convention and meeting Kramen and all that good stuff. But yeah, no, she had a fun time. Hang on a sec. Oh, hang on. There's like loads of really good chat at the minute. I talked to Sarah about the convention and it went really well. And I sort of joked because we're sort of talking about like conventions and, you know, there are some that are like not very well organized or like chaos can ensue or whatever. And I kind of joked to Sarah. I was like, okay, well, I'm glad it wasn't like, you know, some super chaotic thing where there was like, you know, like 100 angry people in Genshin cosplay, like all just like wailing on each other or brawling like crazy, and then like Kramen's there with like a cosplay sword slathered in mayonnaise, and he sort of looks at Sarah, and then with, you know, with sort of like determined face like over his shoulder, and is like, follow me, and then like charges into the crowd and is like never to be seen again. I'm glad that it wasn't like that chaotic. But right, okay. Oh, where is Nightbot? Yeah, that's a good question. That is a good question. Uh, but okay. And then Archie, you're not gonna play thingamajig until Tears of the Kingdom until you've cleaned. That's a nice incentive. And then you've got a bead Pokemon card tin for no particular reason. And you've got some really cool cards. Awesome, I love that. But okay. Okay, but yeah, no, that's kind of what Sarah said, that it was kind of more like low-key and chill, and that was a good thing. So, hang on, let's just check the votes, because if we're kind of like... Okay, because we've had the same number of votes for, I think, like a good minute or so now. So this is, like, last chance, okay? Because we're about to do, like, the gym challenge, and I may as well bring the Oh, we actually need to heal in the Pokemon Center. That might be a good idea. Okay, once I'm done healing in the Pokemon Center, once we're back outside, that's when I'm going to end this poll. So if you haven't voted yet, please do. It's been stuck. The number has been stuck. So if this is all we've got, that's absolutely fine. But just last chance, okay? Get those votes in, because it's kind of close. It is kind of close. But okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. I mean, by the time you see this, I will have already closed the poll, but 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, there we go. Because I just realized we're not going to be able to change our team until we're not going to be able to change our team until until the gym is over, so we may as well get the Pokemon in our team right now. Okay, there we go. So I think this is a fairly solid team, I would say. Maybe... I said maybe you're going to be the one that saves me. We'll just check the moves, and then we'll get into this. Hold on a sec. Right. Can't learn Rock Slide, can't learn Dive, can't learn Avalanche. What can it learn? Because I know it's not a whole lot. Rest. Okay. U-turn. Okay. Snore. Payback. Swift. Attract. Charm. Okay, so this isn't a particularly good Pokemon, but that's okay. We still love you, Lipid. I tell you what, I'll go in the Pokemon Center and I'll just check. I will just check. Oh wait, hang on. There was like a vote just when I ended the poll. Oh, okay. Well, I'm really sorry. When I closed the poll, Lipid was in the lead, and there was like 12 votes. But now there's a 13th. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sorry to Pazurka. I apologize to Pazurka, but like Pazurka was Oh, okay, there's Nightbot, yeah. No, Nightbot usually doesn't post for a little bit at first. It's normally once you get going that Nightbot starts to post a lot. Okay, well, I do apologize to Pazurka. Pazurka can get an honorary place in box 31. But when I like hit end poll, Lipid was in the lead, so I'm gonna go with Lipid. Let's just check if Lipid has any moves to remember. Scratch, Fake Out. Oh, Fake Out could be pretty good actually. Although actually, no. Well, it's better than Torment. Okay. Right, okay, let's do this thing. Let's finally actually beat this gym, because we've been going for a little while and I've kind of been stalling. And that is the inherent nature of a very audience participation heavy thing. You do have to wait around and stuff like that. But anyway, with the shutter closed, nobody's going to be able to challenge the gym. I've got to look into this. I just happen to have too many of these, so I'll give you one. Got it? You can handle yourself, right? It's Piers' lead card. The mysterious Piers. And off she runs. Everyone's always running away. Hope you're ready for... hold on, mate. If you're going to take on the gym mission, you better change into your uniform. Okay, so here we go. So this is the gym challenge. And look, the camera angle is still the same. Okay, hang on. Let's just check. We got the 2 team members. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, awesome. So... Oh no, here we go, we've been stopped by Team Yell. So yeah, this is basically just like a gauntlet of Team Yell people. There's no real puzzle or challenge, it is just running through a dark alleyway. That is the quote-unquote challenge here, but that's okay. It's not a problem. Okay. Right, let's go with the Dazzling Gleam! Oh no, Ryan's slower! I mean, it's not surprising that a Linoon is faster than Ryan, but still. But, and again, this is kind of one of the criticisms of Sword and Shield, that it's like, oh, you don't get, like, a super-duper free camera angle, and that you get, like, the fixed camera angles and stuff like that. And for this gym, yeah, for this gym and this town, it's a little bit weird. It is a bit weird how the towns are kind of, like, 2D in a sense. But I don't mind, because, like, the towns are still, like, quite pretty and nice, and they've got, like, great aesthetics and stuff like that. It's just a shame there's not more to do in them. But that's been a problem. But here's the thing. That's been a problem in every Pokemon game. Every single area in every single Pokemon game. Who is that in that poster? Is that... Oh, that's Rose. Are these two just chatting? Do you know the move Light Screen? Mr. Mime, blah, blah, blah. Oh, no, it's a Mr. Mime. It is a Mr. Mime. Oh, no, there's an invisible wall. Okay, well, let's go back this way. Oh, no, the people who are talking about Mr. Mime are now going to battle us. What a surprise. Anyway, Buck. But anyway, Buck. Yeah, okay, she's got Thievel. This gym should be pretty straightforward, I think. The only problem is that Ryan is a bit slow, so maybe Ryan might have to tank a lot of hits. A lot of the dark types in this game are quite quick, like Thievel and Liepard and Linoon. And yeah, Kevin, you like how Team Yell use nest balls? Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like how there are like how different people use different Pokeballs as well. It's a small but nice touch. But like every Pokemon game has had a problem with like, I don't know, different towns not always having everything. Like in Pokemon Red and Blue, kind of like, why would you go back to Cerulean City at any point once you're kind of done with Cerulean City? Kind of the same with like Vermilion City. You know, like there's not really anything in Vermilion City other than like the boat, but once the boat is gone, it's gone. Admittedly, that there is more to do. Like in Gen 1, it's like Fuchsia City has the Safari Zone, and Celadon City has the shopping mart, and I don't know, Lavender Town has the Ghost Tower, maybe? I don't know. But like, Pewter City does have the, like the fossil resurrecting, I suppose. But then again, you can only get like one of each fossil in those games. But you get the point. You get the idea at least. But again, Pokemon has always sort of struggled with this notion of like, oh, well, there's not really a whole lot to go back to specific towns for, and unfortunately this game does suffer from that as well, but that's not unique to this game, so yes, it's a criticism, but don't aim it just at this game, because it's like all the games have it, even everyone's precious Arceus. You know, even Arceus Arceus does have good reason to go back to levels, because they kind of are like levels and not like places. But even so, you know, but it's just because it's a level-oriented game, not a place-oriented game. So that's kind of why, you know, and even so with Arceus, there are like different parts of different levels that are kind of pointless to go back to once you've accomplished certain goals. Okay, right. Hang on. So I'm trying to read chat and pick up Pokeballs, but every city in Gen 1 just needs its own theme song, like Viridian City. Ryan is slow because you always save dessert for last. I like that, Kevin. Very good, very good. Okay, hang on, I'm just expecting more. It's another Mr. Mime. It's another Mr. Mime. Oh no, and we're being ambushed by backflippers. Whoa, that was very impressive. Okay. Sorry, I don't know why. I feel like I'm a bit. Oh, hang on. Archie's got a. Archie's got a question. I have a question for you actually after this. I'll answer your question and then hopefully you'll answer mine. Bo, a little off topic. No, that's fine. Honestly, my brain feels a bit frazzled today. I don't know why. I think maybe just, I don't know, like yesterday was like a weirdly busy day, because I'll talk about that later as well, just about how I had like a pre-order for Tears of the Kingdom, and then it kind of like fell through, and then I had to like go out and physically get the game and stuff like that, and I don't know, and I think maybe just my mind's on like playing the game and stuff, so I feel like I'm a bit distracted today or something. So I do apologize if I'm just dreadfully dull, or I'm like But Archie's got a good question. So a little off topic, but since it's held in the UK this year, will you be watching Eurovision, or were you never really into that? I did used to watch Eurovision a lot as a kid. I think when the UK didn't like suck and get like last place every time, although maybe they always did. I can't remember now. But they actually did, like, they were like second place last year or something, weren't they? But yeah, I kind of should, but it's just I don't really have access to TV or anything. It probably is like on YouTube or something somewhere. So that's probably not really much of an excuse. But yeah, sadly I won't be watching it. But maybe I will try and make an effort to watch a bunch of clips and stuff like that this year. But basically, in sort of like the years before I left England and all my time here in America, I haven't watched it. In America, it's actually quite hard because the time zones don't really work. So look, it's like, oh no, there's a barricade, but there's a door here, so it's fine. Hang on, let's just check how Ryan's doing for health. Okay, that's fine. Oh no, we're being ambushed in the tunnel. Look, here comes another person. We're sandwiched in. There's more sandwiches here than in Crammond's house. So anyway, Buck. But yeah, so that's kind of my but I do like Eurovision. It is good fun. And I don't know. I like I kind of like anything where like lots of different countries around the world come together for stuff. You know, I do like, you know, things like the World Cup in football and cricket and rugby and or even the Six Nations in rugby and stuff like that. So I do like, and like the Olympics. So I do like big international events that kind of get different countries and different people and stuff like that together. And Eurovision is a cool one. But yeah, no, I just haven't really watched it in a while. But it is really cool that it's in the UK. And it's just really interesting seeing a load of people talking about like Liverpool, like on Twitter and stuff like that. So that's really fun. But yeah, no, my question for you, and forgive me if I've got my dates and times and weeks all sorted and stuff like that, but didn't you get to meet the lovely Christina V. Valenzuela recently? Did you go, like, because I did see you, like, again, I might be confusing all my dates and stuff like that, but I saw your recent amazing cosplay, and I know Christina was in the Netherlands recently. So again, forgive me if it's like there's more than one convention in the Netherlands, Bo. Like, no, I know, but I'm sure we did talk about it like a while back as well. That like oh, Christina's going to be in the Netherlands, and I'm pretty sure that was like you were going to go to it and stuff like that. So did you get to meet Christina? It's basically that was the question. Did you get to meet Christina? But I had to like really being my waffly self. I had to very much kind of take the long way around to asking that question. But did you get to meet Christina? Was it fun? Was it nice? And yeah, and I liked your cosplay as well. It was really awesome. Right, okay. Caitlin, hi. Have I missed anyone? Because I feel like I feel very switched off today. So I do hugely apologize if I have missed anyone. If you've been here a while and you've said hi and I didn't say hi, please do say hi again and like let me know. Hang on, here's Marnie. I'm gonna save just in case anything weird happens here. Oh, during one of your shifts, you were able to talk to her a little bit. Yay! Okay, awesome, brilliant. I love that. Love it, love it, love it. Oh, okay. You're staff at several cons, so they asked for your help, and so you were gonna like go to the con as like an attendee, but then you actually ended up like helping out and stuff like that as well. Awesome. I love that. I love it. Shut your gob. Not you, Archie. That was Marnie. Marnie was telling you to shut your gob. Shut your gob. Shut your gob. Such great British phrases. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. But she's saying, sorry. I'm sorry. The lot from Spikemas telling me they locked down the city for my sake. Because we save a bajillion times here at Bro Video Games. That's the spirit, Lexi. But anyway. Oh yeah, yeah, she wants to voice a female character in Genshin. Yeah, I remember that. That's cool that she still has, because I really wanted a second character in Genshin for like the longest time, and I mean I still do, because I wanted, I don't know, just because there was like Laura and Christina and stuff, a couple of people who had like, you know, more than one character, and I just really wanted to have a different. I just really wanted to have another one myself for whatever reason. Like there were a couple which just had kind of like different personalities, and I was like, oh, that'd be fun. But the thing is, they're really sort of broadening the casting range now and stuff. So I kind of don't mind anymore. I'm like, no, like you know, let other people have their moment and stuff like that. So Platinum, hello, hi. Oh, sorry, I should actually be reading this out loud. Hang on, I'm gonna just, because I just skipped past a bit of dialogue. This is kind of important. Like, this is like Team Yell. This is the whole reason we've been dealing with Team Yell. But like, you know, Spikeworth keeps getting worse and worse, and all Piers says is don't worry. And they're like, so we decided to disguise ourselves as Team Yell and sabotage the other challengers. We thought if we could stop the other gym challengers from reaching the gym, then Miss Marnie would be the only one to win and make it to the Champion Cup. And we figured that would increase the chances of our wonderful Miss Marnie becoming the new champion. That's no way to help someone at all. Bo, no need to bother with all the preparations or whatever. Go on in and face the gym leader. So here we go, we're about to face Piers. Yeah, so basically Team Yell, you know, Piers kind of just, I don't know, is like a bit unenthusiastic or apathetic. Apathetic's the word. And Team Yell are like, but we gotta help Miss Marnie. We gotta help Miss Marnie. So they've been trying to sabotage everyone and anyone and everyone to help. To help Marnie out with a lack of success. Yeah. Right. Hang on. Let's heal up a bit here, and then. Oh, Christina really liked it when you told her that Benny and Sing Show are staples on your teams. Awesome! Oh, I love that. That's great. Oh, Howard was Piers in Pokemon Journeys. Yes, he was, wasn't he? I'd forgotten that, but now that you say it, it's like, oh yeah, he was. That's cool. That's very cool. Kramen, your friend met her at a con you went to 2 years ago and got a print signed from her, and when your friend told her she's a teacher, Christina gave her another signed print for free for a classroom. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. Yeah, Christina's just she's really nice and really sweet. I don't sort of super duper hugely know her, and I don't really like saying online, like, oh, this person's great, when I actually don't really know them very well. But I feel like I can say that with Christina, because she's wonderful. Okay, right, we're going to just go on ahead here, and then we're going to save, because we save 50 bajillion times here at Bovio Games. And then, right, okay. And then it's funny, like, we're talking about Christina, where there's, like, Marnie and Piers and stuff as well. But, okay. Right. And then you're going to be meeting Sarah in London in 2... Oh, excellent. Well, you know, tell Sarah I say hi. No, you don't have to. There are more important things for you to talk about Sarah than me. But anyway. Yeah, listen to Piers' singing, his amazing singing. Would have been nice if there was some kind of song here or whatever. But that's very exciting for you, Archie. I hope you have fun. I hope you have an amazing time, because that sounds brilliant. You'll try to keep her from yelling in her British voice. I told her. You told her how it's gonna get her arrested. That's really funny. Sorry, I couldn't even get through that. I found that really funny. But okay, right. So you're finally here, huh? See, I'm really not a great gym leader. Figured that's why nobody was coming to challenge me. I have good ears, so I overheard the whole thing about the city being shut up. When I was alone, it was like my soul was weeping. This is a simple gym stadium. We can't even Dynamax our Pokemon, but, well, I still hope you enjoy the battle. Ooh, look how disciplined they are. They're like, we're against the man, but look at them line up. Now then, I'm the gym leader of Spikemuth. Piers, the Dark-type user. You want to challenge me, even though you know you'll lose? Then this song's for you, foolish trainer. Get ready for the mosh pit with me and my party. Spikemuth, it's time to rock. Here we go. Gym number 7, baby! Or babies plural, because there are many of you watching. Okay. Okay. Right, come on. Oh, yes, okay, good. Everyone cheer on my Pokemon. Let's do it. Scrafty, intimidate the opponent. Ooh, look at that. I love how that's, like, scripted into the battle. That's so cool. And, like, other games, like, Gen 4 and 5 did the thing where, like, the gym leaders kind of, like, appear near the end of the battle and stuff like that, being like, oh, I'm in a corner. But I love that this game just kind of does it all at the beginning and stuff. I love it. It's great. Right. Oh, Scrafty's using Fake Out. But that's okay. This is fine. This is fine. No, Archie is, yeah, Archie is, if Pokemon's gotta catch him all, Archie's that for... Sorry, I thought I was gonna have a witty line there, but just something about gotta catch them all, but with Genshin voice actors. Okay, Grapplucked. Oh, Grapplucked. I forgot we call it Grapplucked. Okay. I'm not going to actually nickname Lipard just yet, just because, like, pretty soon we're going to be catching more Pokemon. We may as well just, like, wait and see how that goes. I think... Hang on, let me just think. Fairy Steel... No, I think for Malamar, let's just keep Ryan going for this. Malamar's gonna mess you up with its Contrary ability. Contrary is a very cool ability. It's very niche, like you have to know how to use it, but it reverses your stat changes. So often what people will do is they'll use moves like Superpower that normally lower your stats, but then because of the Contrary, it means you increase your stats, which I think is what his strategy is. But yeah. Hang on, do we have a fighting type? We don't have a fighting type, do we? Oh no, wait, we do. We have Grapplucked. Sorry, there. Right, get in there, Grapplucked. And for those of you thinking, isn't it Grapplocked? It's like, no, this is Grapplocked because it was the very lucky Grapplocked that we caught. We had no right to catch this. Time to meet another member of my crew. Face the proud high roar of my Obstagoon. Okay, I'm gonna just go with a Brick Break here because I think this will suffice. This will do enough. Why have you got Shadow Claw? Why don't you have a Dark move? I mean, I suppose, yeah. I suppose Shadow Claw is more powerful, but that's kind of weird. Tenchi, you always think Grapplocked is a water type, and then you're like, oh, right, it's fine. Yeah, no, I would have thought at the very least it'd be water fighting, but they do that with a lot of Pokemon now. Like, they have a Pokemon that sort of looks a certain way, or it lives in a particular kind of environment, but its type doesn't match that at all. So another one is like the Hisuian Quillfish. Like Hisuian Quillfish is dark and poison, even though it lives in the water. Like it's a very odd choice. So then you got Obstagoon is like his main. Obstagoon is his main Pokemon, but he's already used his main Pokemon. Skuntank is now kind of like his final one, even though it's not his main one. Right, okay. Right, I don't do encores, get it? Not songs, not moves, not Pokemon. Now, the question is, do we go with a Will-O-Wisp? Everyone's gonna stink, but who cares? Go Skuntank, use your Sucker Punch and Toxic. Okay, I think he's gonna go for Toxic. So let's go like for like and get a Will-O-Wisp in. Okay. This is fine. Not a problem. Lugia should be Water Psychic. Lugia is like a really interesting one. Like Lugia's got this real weird association with water, but without being a water type. I think they did that because they're like, oh, it's like a legendary, and like we shouldn't just make it like a water type, and we should do something special with it. But then like Ho-Oh was a fire type, so I don't really know what that was about. Okay. Let's get Sharp Cornery in here. Now, you may be thinking, but Bo, wait, like Torkoal got the sun up. It's sunny at the moment. And that is true. No, it's using Snarl. No, no. Ow, sharp, Connery. No, I was really excited then. I was finally going to use a weather ball. Right, come on, use weather ball. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. Oh, Sharp, you avoided it. Well done, Sharp. Well done, Sharp. Right, weather ball again. So that is the worst ever. But anyway, but yeah, Kevin just made a good point about Lugia. That it's Lugia was designed by like sort of it was designed like for the anime, and then they put it in the games. But yeah, so it wasn't designed by one of the actual like game makers, but actually by like the anime people. Okay. Tenchi, you've ruined Sobble. It's like sort of Sobble for you because it's like, oh, poor Sobble, poor Sobble. Good. Blaze Knight, hi, hello. So, okay. Oh, I'm glad we were able to battle. Seems like my Pokemon feel the same way. Have a sip of water. Here's your dark badge. And there we go, that's the dark badge, baby. There we go. Oh, look, they're all sad. Boo, boo. You can now catch Pokemon of up to level 55. Here's a uniform too. I've actually been thinking about selling them at my concert. My little sis Marnie's gonna challenge me next, I bet. That was actually kind of sweet. So you were watching, sis. You won't learn anything from seeing me lose. I was watching your battle, bro. It's how I learned how to battle and all that. That right? That reminds me, Marnie. There's something I wanted to tell you. I want you to take over the gym here in Spikemuth as its gym leader. Yeah, I know. You plan to retire after the Champion Cup, right? I think you've become a really great gym leader, even if you don't Dynamax your Pokemon. I love you, but my answer is a big fat no. I mean, when I end up becoming champion, I won't be able to be a gym leader. Oh, good point. In that case, let your big bro see if you have the skill to become a champion. Hey Bo, thanks for having an amazing Pokemon battle with my brother. It's my turn next, so clear off for a bit, okay? Clear off for a bit. Good, nice phrase there. Is clear off for a bit like English? I feel like it is, but maybe it's not. Ooh, Snarl. Do we have anything that's good with Snarl? Like Lipard can learn Snarl, but ooh, more earthquakey-ness. There's trouble on Route 9. We better go see what that's all about. Okay. Oh, so let me just talk about like Tears of the King. Oh, well, hang on, no, because Leon's here, so we'll do some voice acting. But Bo, thanks for coming, but I've got a handle on this. Whatever's making that noise, I'll see to it. I already told you, didn't I? Keep your eye on the goal. And for you, that's winning the gym challenge. The only gym badge left is the one you'll get from the Dragon Gym's leader, Raihan, right? Raihan is the only trainer out there I consider a real rival. He's that good, you know? And there I go again. Sorry, but I suppose there's no time for me stopping for chat. There's a little bit of trouble here with my name on it. But don't you worry about a thing. The unbeatable champion is here to look after things and keep you all safe. Kaboom! Kaboom! And off he goes. Well, actually, no, he hasn't. Is he gonna go? That came from the tunnel, wouldn't you say? Seems I'm about to have a champion time. Right. Okay, so we caught a load of Pokemon here. Let's shake this tree. Okay, yeah, so let me just talk about Tears of the Kingdom quickly. Whilst we're... the game came out yesterday for anyone watching this on a replay. Hang on a sec. Is it shaking frequently? Nope. So we can keep shaking, keep shaking. Keep shaking. But yeah. Sploosh! Kaboom! Yes. Well done, Xander, for getting that reference. Hang on. Okay, tree's shaking a lot now, so we'll stop. But yeah, so okay, so I'm going to talk about one boring adult thing quickly, which was getting a credit card has been one of the best boring adult things I've ever done, because I have this credit card where when I spend money on it, I get Amazon points as a reward, so I get money off of like stuff on Amazon. And I don't really use Amazon a whole lot, but like they do kind of like have everything, and so basically it's kind of convenient, like getting free anything or money off of anything, essentially. And in January, like the points I had sort of like accrued and accumulated, I used on Fire Emblem Engage to get money off of that. But then I was like, okay, between, you know, sort of January and May, hopefully I'll get a lot of points to use for my, hopefully I'll get a lot of points to use to get money off of Tears of the Kingdom. And particularly because the game was like $70 instead of $60, you know, that was like a huge jump already. And I was like, oh man, I hope I can, you know, get the game for like a good amount of money. So, but like I've said, I've had all these important, very important, like grown-up expenses and stuff like that, which again I will talk about someday, but I just can't really talk about them right now. But yeah, here's a load of people, a lot of commotion. Hang on, let's go around these people. Hang on, we'll go around this way. Okay. So, but I've had all these important expenses. And so what I kind of decided was I was kind of like, well, I'll try and put as much stuff as I can on the credit card, and then I'll get even more points. So I've been sort of spending more money for the last few months just because of all these things, but I've been putting it on my credit card like a good boy. It's Hop. Bo! I'm interrupting your story about credit cards because no one cares about it. This is mad. You know what I mean? Yeah, the credit card thing is mad. What was that loud noise? That's what I'd like to know. That noise. It was like a massive explosion. There was this huge surge of red light, and then wild Pokemon just started Dynamaxing around me. Brazen as you like. We didn't get to see any of these big giant red Pokemon, except for there. But look at that Berserker, like it's all knocked out. Take a look at the news. That's very cool. See? There's Lee. He really is the greatest, right? Ah, the screen went black. Lee and his Charizard took down that Dynamax Pokemon in the blink of an eye. I knew Lee was strong, but this really makes you appreciate how great he is, eh? Let's go meet up with him, Bo. He should be at Hammerlock Stadium. Okay, here we go. Yeah, see, and that's a good point, Kevin. That is a disappointing thing about this game, about Arceus, and about Pokemon Scarlet and Violet as well. They do a lot of like fade to black, as I call it, and Scarlet and Violet is a very sort of it's a very egregious thing in Arceus and in Scarlet and Violet, where they'll be like, oh, hang on, let's do this thing, and then like the screen will fade to black, and it'll be like, I'm really glad we did the thing, and it's kind of like, change your engine so you can have like animated cutscenes and stuff like that, and you know, and you know, change those animations so we can get to see all this stuff in its full glory. But anyway, Buck. So I've been having all these important grown-up, you know, super duper important grown-up expenses that I'll talk about someday. I do have a stream planned for when I can talk about that, and I'll talk about it more, and I'm very excited to be able to do that stream someday. But anyway, Buck. But so I've been saving up my points and saving up, and then once we got to the beginning of February, I had kind of like, you know, spent a load of stuff. I kind of had all the expenses that I was like, okay, I think that's kind of it now. I think I've like accumulated all the points that I'm realistically going to be able to accumulate before Tears of the Kingdom comes out. So let's pre-order this game. So on the 2nd of May, yesterday was the 12th of May. On the 2nd of May, I pre-ordered the game, hang on a sec, we need to switch Pokemon here. So I pre-ordered the game, but it was very odd because it said like, oh, receive the game by May 22nd, 10 days after the game comes out. And I was just like, what? I kind of did it because I needed the money off and stuff, you know, like I kind of was like, you know, I didn't want to pay the like $70 when I could pay a whole lot less. So I was like, okay, well, I think there was something I got, like, when I got Pokemon Violet or whatever, where like the date had changed. Like, oh, it said it was gonna take forever, but then it actually came really quickly. Like they changed the date once it dispatches. So I was like, yeah, I'll just do that. But then I got to yesterday and like the game hadn't dispatched even, and I was like, oh, this isn't good. And it's like I don't want to wait like 10 days for this game to come out. So, but the thing I was worried about, but here was the thing I was worried about, okay? So, all my super duper grown up expenses, all the like extra money I'd been having to spend, paid off in terms of pre-ordering Tears of the Kingdom. Because, so the game costs $70, but then with like tax, because like they don't include tax here in America, I'll never really understand that. But anyway, actually no, I do understand why, but it's just a very frustrating thing. But with the tax, it was about like $77, okay? But I had about $21 in like credit card money, or sort of like, or in reward money, I should say. Reward points is what I should say. So that was really cool. And I was like, yay, I got like a load of money off. Brilliant. So basically, when I pre-ordered the game, I put like $56 on the credit card, and then $21 was reward points, right? So there was like 21 in points, 56 in like actual money. And the thing I was really worried about, let's try Sucker Punch, let's see if this works. Oh, are you kidding me? No! Oh, fine. Okay, well, if we lose this because of this Lipard, I'm going to be so annoyed. Right, Sucker Punch, go! Oh, no! Oh, no! Oh, I should have used an Assurance and then a Sucker Punch. That would have worked much better. Okay, no! Giga Drain! No! Oh, Lipard! We're getting rid of Lipard next vote. So anyway, but the thing I was worried about is I made this pre-order and I wanted to cancel it and then just go down to one of the shops and get it physically, because I have a few shops near me physically that I knew I was like, well, at least one of them will, one of them will have this thing. Right, let's just try Shorb Cornery. Hang on, is it sunny right now? Hang on a sec, I just need to check. Did we get Torkoal out? Oh, okay. I thought we got Torkoal out for some reason, but okay, I guess we didn't. Snipe Shot, let's go. I probably shouldn't have used Shob because of the, because it does have Giga Drain, but it doesn't matter, we won. So there we go. Okay, hold on a sec. I just want to check chat for a sec. But right, exactly as I thought. Why am I doing him in Shorb Cornery's voice? He's the guy who voice acted for Shorb Cornery. Oh yeah, hang on, let's go down here, because I don't think I ever went down here, did I? Or did I? Did I go down here? I feel like I did, actually. Okay, anyway, Buck. So I wanted to cancel my Amazon order, but the thing I was like very, very afraid of was I was afraid that they would go, oh, you paid $56 for your game. Here's $56 back, and that would be it. Like, I was afraid that they would do that, and it's like, no, I want the 56 in the money I spent, and the 21 in reward points that I, wouldn't, because I don't want to lose the reward points. And luckily, I was able to, like, contact them on Twitter and, like, ask, like, hey, will I get the reward points back? And the guy on Twitter, like, on the Amazon Help Twitter, said, like, yeah, you'll get them back. So I did cancel it on Amazon, and I was able to successfully cancel it. And then a little while later, on my credit card, I don't have the 56 refunded yet, but I do have the reward points back, which is really, really good. So, I went down to like my local GameStop, and I actually traded in my copy of Splatoon 3, because I just kind of didn't end up vibing with Splatoon 3, and I kind of realized I was never going to play it again. So I was like, I may as well get some money off of Tears of the Kingdom now, like even if it's not with like Amazon points. So I traded in my Splatoon 3, and it was really funny. I ended up paying like about 56. It was only like a few pennies more at GameStop, which was kind of fun. So I ended up getting Tears of the Kingdom for about 56. I had to sort of give up like Splatoon 3, but I didn't really care about that. And yeah, I got Tears of the Kingdom for 56, and I now have all my Amazon points back. So I haven't been able to see... I haven't been able to watch the Mario movie, and I'm probably not going to be able to watch it in theaters. But the thing is, I'm now hoping that when it comes out on Blu-ray, I can just use like all my Amazon points and get it for free. That's what I'm hoping for now. So that'll be really cool. So I'll finally be able to see the Mario movie, and I'll be able to see it and own it forever for free, hopefully, is my plan. So it all worked out in the end, but I was just very afraid that I was like, you know, I've been working really hard to like save up all these Amazon points for months and like, you know, being like a responsible grown-up and stuff. And, you know, and I don't really spend a whole lot of money on personal things. Like when I talk about getting McDonald's every Friday, like that I consider a personal thing. I haven't bought a game since like I got Fire Emblem Engage in January for my birthday, and then I got, you know, and I got Tears of the Kingdom now, and I'm like not going to get anything else until, well, no, I did pre-order the Scarlet and Violet DLC, but I had some gift card money for that, like left over from my birthday. So again, like I don't really get much stuff, and like Tears of the Kingdom is like the thing I've like looked forward to the most this year, I would say. And I worked really hard to like save up those points for it, and I was really worried that it was all going to end up being for nothing. But like, yeah, but it all worked out. So, so that's, you know, that was just such a huge relief. I'm very happy about that. Okay, so, right, so I'm sorry for, like, boring adult stuff, but, you know, I am kind of in the phase of my life where I do have to grow up and do boring adult stuff. Let's have a sip of water. And then do more boring adult stuff. So, hop over here. Well, if it isn't Bo. I'd expect nothing less from you and your Charizard, Leon. You took down that Dynamax Pokemon in no time at all. Well, I am the unbeatable champion after all, but what all is going on here? That doesn't make sense. English people don't talk like that. What? Anyway, sorry, bark. Right, so an overflowing red light, Pokemon Dynamaxing without a power spot? Yeah, but why? I'm not sure. What's going on? That red light could suddenly appear again at any time and we would have no way of knowing. But being able to predict such things is a part of a scientist's work. Gran? The chairman called for me. He wanted to know about the red light's relationship to the Dynamax phenomenon. Did the chairman know anything? Nothing worth my time. The chairman's all wrapped up in fretting over the future of our energy, apparently. He's left everything to that executive lady. We just don't have enough data. That's why I wanted to ask you to start looking into things too, Sonia. You know more than anyone about the Darkest Day, after all. Are you saying that red light and the Darkest Day connected? She's still in a very gaspy position, but... Hey, do you reckon there's anything we could do to help out? There must be. Thanks, I appreciate the thought, but all I could ever ask of you would be that you join me in the greatest final match ever. I'll do my part to make that happen by keeping everybody's future safe. Sorry for messing up the reading. So you just keep on doing your part by winning your way through the gym challenge. Right, of course. You're the unbeatable champion after all, eh? But again, people criticize this. It's like, you're not involved enough in the story. But I like that the story is trickled throughout. And there's even a line in this dialogue, which I'll get to later, which actually it's kind of a bit of a throwaway line, but it's actually a really good, like, indicator of the story. And I don't think people on the first playthrough would, like, notice these lines of the story. But yeah. So anyway. But hold on a sec, Kevin. You had a similar problem where you tried to get the Battle Network collection. You pre-ordered it. The release day came. It shipped to a facility and then never moved. Oh my gosh! Luckily, you were able to cancel it after 5 days. Thank goodness. Yeah, because I think once they kind of shipped it, if they shipped it to like a facility, that's really like hard because it's like, well, we sort of technically have shipped it or whatever. Platinum, Bo, you could talk about paint drying for 7 hours. I really could. But then this is the part where I may disagree with you. And like, Platinum, and you would not be bored. Well, I won't deny if you say you won't be bored, that's on you. I'm not going to tell you how you would feel, but I feel like I would be very boring if I did. So anyway, Buck. So right, hang on, let's just check because it's like so okay. Gran, there's something I want to look into. You'll help me, right? Naturally. Off I go. Slower than Sonia. Look, she's. Did you see that? Like, Sonia was walking at a faster speed than her, and because like they went out of frame, it's fine. But you know that off screen, she kept on walking at that fast pace, and Magnolia kept walking at that slow pace, and that she just left her behind. Bye, Gran. Looks like we all know what we need to do. So, you two, clear the gym challenge so we can meet again at the Champion Cup. But see, I like this. I'm not saying. Don't get me wrong. Do I prefer a story where you're like actively engaged in it and stuff like that? Yeah, sure. But I do like that this makes sense. You're just trying to beat the gym challenge. You don't need to be doing a whole load of stuff. And they keep trickling all these things like, oh, there's this weird stuff happening. Like, oh, like Bede is getting wishing stars and the chairman's talking about some weird stuff that he's concerned about, and then there are these red energy spots and like, oh, what's going on here? And I like it's continuously drip fed to you throughout, and it's cool. So anyway, I know what I need to do. All right, defeat Piers once and for all. You're off to Hammerlock Stadium, yeah Bo? Raihan's a tough nut to crack. Oh, that's it, and he's gone. Okay, well, anyway, there is the castle. So, let's do this thing. Oh yeah, Nightbot reminding you guys that yeah, I do signed prints. Speaking of signed prints, oh no, wait, hang on, that isn't what Nightbot's talking about. But yeah, I do signed prints. There's a shop for that, and then Nightbot's talking about super chats and all that stuff. Where the TLDR is like the. If you like sort of the like if you're just supporting financially, then that's what the PayPal link is for, and if you're like, I want to get a fun chat read out on stream, then that's what super chats are for. That old chestnut. Anyway, sorry. I always feel like I should explain that stuff at least one time. But anyway, right, here we go. Do I need to heal at all? Probably don't. Let's just check. Hang on, Ryan. Nope, we're all good. Okay. Let's go get our final gym badge then. Oh, we're gonna have this silly Lipard for our final gym badge. Oh well. But here's the thing. To my knowledge, we only actually have like 2 more polls for catching. And one of them will be this week, and then one of them will be next week. So look forward to that. But the one we do next week will kind of be pointless, I think. But okay. So here we go, final gym. Let's talk to the ball guy, even though we talked to him the first time we ever came here. And then, let's do this thing. Oh yeah, and then Nightbot's reminding about the book. I wrote a book as well. Like, so if you're interested in that, there you go. Oh, and JP, I saw JP a second ago. Oh, JP just went off screen, literally as I was saying that. JP, hey, how you doing? So, okay, right, let's... Just for reference, if anyone reads Platinum's message and says, it was 20 degrees today, that's in Celsius, so that means it's, like, actually quite warm. Whereas for anyone who's reading that in Fahrenheit, they're like, oh my gosh, that's so bad, that's horrible, Platinum. How, like, that's such cold weather in May? But no, good to hear it's actually kind of warm in the UK, because May is kind of one of those iffy months where it's still kind of rubbish. Hang on, there is a cat going nuts, and I am the only one here, so hold on a sec. Let me just deal with the cat very quickly, and then we'll take on this gym. Sorry, I thought that was going to be a 2-second thing, not a I thought it was going to be like a 2-second thing, not like a whole minute or two there. So I do apologize. Right. Okay. Let's Right. Sorry about that. Oh, sorry. Tenchi got hit with an ad like whilst I was explaining that. So yeah. I had to like go away to deal with the cat, and I thought it was only going to be a few seconds, but ideally I should have done that. But yeah, sorry about that. I do apologize. I gotta remember. I gotta remember to do that, even if I'm like stepping away for like a couple of seconds. I think. Okay. Right. Anyway, Buck. Right. Let me. Oh, if those are shrunk down, we can do that. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's do this gym. We've saved 50 bajillion times. Oh, hang on a sec. Let me just try... Let me just check one thing. Oh, now, hang on. Do we want Sniffles? Yeah, no, Sniffles would be pretty good, actually. I was gonna say, like, oh, do we want, like, Grapploct or someone else, but I think this'll work. This'll be fine. Okay, right. Okay, let's get off on... So... Again, one of the things that is a bit weird about this game, and I do acknowledge this, the pacing is... The pacing in this game is very odd. Again, the way that we've just got like our 7th badge, and then we immediately get our 8th badge, it is very weird. I won't lie about that, and it's very odd how you get like your... the 4th and the 5th badge are very close together, and the 6th and the 7th, and the 8th are very close together, and like the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd are very close together. It's like 4 and 5, 6 and 7, and 8, 1 and 2 and 3. It's not the best dispersed, but I kind of don't mind that as well. Like it's kind of also broken up in an interesting way as well. Like those little chunks are like good chunks. So right, anyway. Bo, time to explain the Grey Rohan's gym mission. The rules are simple. All you gotta do is defeat 3 gym trainers that I personally trained in double battles. The gym challenge is meant to be, well, challenging. Wouldn't you say? Naturally, there aren't too many gym challengers who can make it this far. And that's why I provide a format where you can really show off the brilliant combinations you and your Pokémon should be capable of. That's probably more than enough out of me. Time for someone else to take the spotlight. Come on, Sebastian. You'll be first. Oh, just quick question for you guys in the chat. So yeah, I had the ad thing turned on where like after a while, like ads will play during the stream, and like, has that been okay? Have you guys minded that? Has that been a big problem? I hope it's not been too annoying. It just obviously like each little bit kind of helps and all that kind of stuff, and in theory someday if I build up to a point where I have like 1,000 people watching me live, that kind of thing will make like a significant difference. So I just feel like it's better to have it on if I ever do get to that point. Fingers crossed I do. If I ever do get to that point, it's just like it's nice to kind of like it's better to have that option on now so that people can kind of be used to it. Like, oh, that's just like a feature of Bo's streams that periodically there will be adverts. Whereas if I didn't have them on and then one day just suddenly turn them on, like people could be like, hey, what the heck? Like, it's like one of those things where like once you raise a price for something, like once you lower a price for something, it's hard to like raise it again or something like that. Or once you set something at a price, it's like it's hard to raise it, so don't set your price too low, that kind of thing, that kind of principle. So hopefully that's been okay, but if any of you have been really bothered by it, or like let me know when if a lot of you like experience an ad at the same time or something, like say, oh, I just like, feel free to say in chat, I just had an ad, because I don't know if you all get ads at the same time. And maybe you do, and if you do all get ads at the same time, maybe I can kind of like slow down the content a bit, so it's like, oh, a lot of people are getting ads at the moment, so I won't do anything important right now. I can kind of figure it out and work around it and with it and stuff. So just let me know. So, oh, the cat's going nuts. So I'm just a bit worried because that's the cat who like pees. So I kind of like, I kind of do need to deal with him sometimes, but like, I don't know. In fact, hang on a sec. I'm just going to check one thing. Just going to check one thing. Be right back. Let me mute as well, because I should do that so you don't have to hear my door bang. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. And let me know if you like get a heads up about the ads and stuff like that as well. Like if you're sort of like, oh, an ad's coming soon, or if it just kind of happens, you know, let me know. Right, let's do this thing. Trainer number 2. So yeah, so we're doing our second of 3 double battles. Our first one was a rain team. This one is a sun team. But anyway, sorry, yeah. But yeah, sorry, yeah, that cat who was fussing, he like pees, so it's one of those things where it's like you can't sort of just ignore him too much if he's kind of going off on one. Oh, hang on, this is a terrible. Well, if we rock slide could work. Okay, Turtonator is set up a shell trap. Ninetales is using Will-O-Wisp. This is fine. This is fine. Hopefully, this rock slide that I'm using doesn't set off the shell trap. Okay, right, rock slide. Let's go. Oh no, it set off the shell trap. No! No! Sniffles! No! Oh, I didn't realize it was going to do that. Oh, never mind. This is fine though, because now what we can do, because I don't think it can use shell trap like over and over and over and over and over. So what we can do here is we can get Shorb. Get in there, Shorb. Avenge him! And then let's... I don't know how to go about it. Let's just do that and let's go. Oh, really? Really, Turtonator? Can you use shell trap over and over? I actually don't know. I kind of assume it's something like protect or whatever, where I assume it's something like protect, where you just can't use. But then again, you can use counter over and over, so I actually don't know. But oh, we're getting lots of 07 salutes for Sniffles. Ah. But yeah, thank goodness this isn't a Nuzlocke. I'll try. Fine, we'll go with the... Right, snipe shot, let's go. Finish this off, Shorble. I know you're not Shorble anymore, but you'll always be... There'll be a part of me where... There'll always be a part of me where you'll always be Shorble to me. Right, Ryan grew to level 51. Excellent. Shelby grew to 48. Shelby wants to learn Heat Wave. Heat Wave is more powerful than Flamethrower, but it is less accurate, so I'm less inclined to do that. It's good for these double battles, but then it's not good for much else. We could have temporarily taught it, I suppose, for this gym. That is something I suppose I could have done. Actually, that was kind of silly of me. I should have taught Heat Wave for this. Literally, these like next 2 battles we have, and then I could have just got Flamethrower back, but never mind. Right, so that's number 2. So then, okay, so we had the rain battle, we had the sun battle. And then this one is going to be everybody's favorite here at Bovio Games. Hang on, I am going to do one thing. Oh, Sniffles is gone. Oh, hang on. I've got a good strategy for this one. I've got a good strategy for this one. This will be a good one. Right, who's this? It's Arya! And she's using Abomasnow and Hakamo. Wait, Hakamo? That's a weird choice. Right, Abomasnow Snow Warning. But then, wait for it. Because Shelby is slower, Shelby's Drought takes over. So this isn't an ice battle, it's a second sun battle. And then, but we actually don't really have anything to take on. We don't really have anything to take on Hakamoho, but that's okay. Right, Shob, use Weather Ball. But yeah, so Shob has a fire type move. Bada bing, bada boom. So that is a Abomasnow down. So there we go. So even though we're using a water type, it's like having a second fire type. So yeah, Caitlyn. Oh, how to turn the tables. How the tables have turned. So I imagine like part of the jumbled upness of that was like part of the joke, but I kind of messed it up still. Oh, we burned it. Oh, we burned it. You forgot how cool Weather Ball was. Yeah, it's a great move. Because here's the thing about Weather Ball, right? Hang on, right, base power 50, but this attack move varies in power and type depending on the weather. So, when there's a weather up, the power goes from 50 to 100. And then, because it's sunny and it's a fire type move, it goes from 100 to 150, because it's like, oh, this is a fire type move that's base power 100. We'll power it up by 50%. So basically, you have a move that is normally 50 power, but then once like weather's up, it essentially goes to 150, which is kind of insane. It's a really good move. I mean, it's not actually 150 the way that like a blast burn would be, but still, it's pretty solid. Right, Shelby, flamethrower. I don't think Charlie's... I haven't seen Charlie today, but I know Charlie, who was the one who nicknamed Shelby. Charlie was very happy to see that Shelby survived last week. Didn't get cut from the team. But I think Shelby's going all the way. I think... Because basically, we've got two decisions left. And... There we go, we did it. We beat all 3 of the people. Now we're going to go back to the stadium and get our 8th gym badge for real. Now the question is, how are we going to combat this thing? Well, my solution is we'll use these 2. Okay, right, so we need to heal here because we are not in good shape. Actually, do we have enough potions here? Because I don't think we... Okay, we have hyper potions. Hold on. So we'll go 1, 2... Hang on. Do we have like a citrus berry? Okay, we have loads of citrus berries. Okay, this is fine. And then we need to get a roast berry for the burn. And there we go. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, so we've got Shop Granary. So, Shob is looking good. Ryan's looking good. Shelby is looking good. Sniffles... Hang on, let me just think for a sec. Sniffles is better against one of the Pokemon. But then it's not... Do we go with Sniffles or do we go with Ryan? Tell you what, no, Sniffles is too low leveled actually. No, we'll go with Shob and Ryan, and then Sniffles can kind of be our backup if anything happens to Ryan, because we could lose Ryan. I think Shob will be fine, but I think this will be fine. So I do actually have a strategy here, funnily enough. You would think that in a gym battle where you'd think in a challenge where our team is constantly changing and where I do not even get to choose the Pokemon we use, I wouldn't have a strategy, but I actually do. So, finally, a challenger made it. I've been waiting for someone to battle. Though, I've got to admit, I didn't think it'd be you. But, I guess I should have expected no less from a Pokemon trainer that Leon's so promising. And you aim to defeat Leon. Do you have any idea just how high a hurdle that is? As his greatest rival, I guess that I, Raihan, will have to show you. Gym Leader Raihan doesn't simply control the weather. He also seeks 2-on-2 battles. You must be prepared for any situation against a foe like him. I love Raihan to bits. He is my favorite gym leader. He is so cool. He's great. I love him. So I'm very excited for this. He's so cool, man. And like, look, his phone is like taking selfies as he goes. It's like getting all the right camera angles and stuff. Keep an eye on him and his phone. Okay, that's what. Particularly when he Gigantamaxes. He has the best Gigantamax in like the whole game. Right. Let the winds blow. Steam forward. Sandstorm. Right. Now, I normally save Gigantamaxing for nearer the end, but we're not going to do that here at Bo Video Games. We're going to use it at the beginning. Now, there is one thing I have some concern about, and it's basically, in a sandstorm, Rock-type Pokemon's special defense is boosted by 1.5 times. So we're going to use a Water-type move on Gigalith here. And Gigalith is quite weak in terms of special defense, but that extra sandstorm boost could be enough to save it. So we gotta hope that this KOs. If it doesn't KO, it's not the end of the world, but it'd be good if this KO'd. Let's go! Yes! Oh, Archie, you got like the Raihan shiny card in your bead box today? That's brilliant. Oh, I love that. And yeah, Raihan being a double battle, it's really cool. He's got a good team and good strategy. Right. Oh, it's using Steel Wing. No! Hang in there, Ryan. Right. Oh, defense up. Screw you. Right, okay. Ryan, Dazzling Gleam, let's go. Get that KO. Oh, yes! Ryan, you did it, Ryan! The real Ryan is in Las Vegas at the moment. At a meet and greet, which is really cool. So I hope she's having a wonderful time. But the creamy Pokemon Ryan, the all creamy, delicious, sweet Pokemon Ryan, she's helping us win some serious gym battles here. Right, okay, so he's using Sandaconda. Sandaconda is secretly excellent, and I want to explain why. If you use a physical Pokemon against Sandaconda... So, okay, when I did this gym battle in Pokemon Shield, I had a Gyarados in my team, right? Gyarados was my water type. So, what I did was, against, like, Gigalith, I did what I did with Shob just a second ago. I Dynamaxed, and I used my water move, right, with my Gyarados. And I knocked out Gigalith, or I weakened Gigalith, or whatever happened. But, like, I switched the weather from Sandstorm to Rain. And I was like, I am a genius. I switched the weather to Rain, and his Sandstorm is now gone. But here's the thing. Sandaconda has an ability where if you physically attack it, it switches the weather back to Sandstorm. So not only does Gigalith set up Sandstorm, but he has Sandaconda as extra insurance to try and set up a Sandstorm if you change the weather, which is genius. It's brilliant. Now, it's not going to work here for Shob because Shob is a special attacker. But that's just so good, man. Right, here we go. Keep an eye on his phone, okay? Bring the storm. My partner will send everyone in the stadium flying. But look at this. I love it. Look, he poses for a selfie here. Look. And then he throws the ball. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. I love it so much. Like, it's great. I love it. It just, like, he poses for a selfie and then throws it. It's great. I love it. It's so good. Right, anyway. Right, Shob. Let's get rid of Sandaconda. Sandaconda should be no problem. It's because I was trying to say Sandaconda should. Sandaconda should be no problem. Oh no! Oh no, no! It's not just, Oh dang, I thought it was physical moves. The winds rise again. Stream forward, Sandstorm. Dang, I thought it was only a physical moves. Oh, okay. Well, that's why Sandaconda is brilliant. That's why Sandaconda is brilliant. And Sandaconda is adorable, Zach. I agree. Very cool. So, okay, right. Shelby grew to level 4. Shelby grew to 49. Snuffles grew to 45. Why do all our Pokemon begin with S's? Max Steel Spike. Why do all these words begin with S's? Fishy. And Silver. And Shotella. And Kramen's sandwiches. Hang on, wait a minute. Did he just knock out Ryan? I was paying attention to chat. No. Okay, this is fine, though. We're actually going to use Grapploct here, I think. And this should be fine. We're going to change the... We're going to do this. This isn't going to be very effective, but it will change the weather. And then we'll try superpower, and then hopefully this will do it. But we'll change the weather just because that's only going to help him and hurt us. So let's just get some powerful damage off here, and then hopefully... There we go. We've got the rain back up. Right, he's using Max Knuckle. Watch out. Okay, Grapploct is fine. Okay, he is boosting his attack, which isn't ideal. But Duraludon is like a better special attacker anyway, in my opinion. And there we go. Super effective superpower. So I know that wasn't like necessarily the best demonstration of why Raihan is like a really good gym leader and like a legitimate threat, but I love his weather strategy. I love the double battle. It's just really cool, man. He's a good gym leader. But right, that is Raihan defeated. Oh, did I get the picture there? Oh, I hope I got the screenshot. I'll have to take a video if not, but maybe I should snap a quick selfie. And his phone looks unhappy. That's funny. So there we go. And it's sweet, sweet, sweet victory. In the aftermath of the furious battle, I feel as pure and refreshed as when the sky clears after a storm. What can I possibly say? Calling myself Leon's rival. Seems I've grown quite conceited for someone who hadn't even claimed the title of champion. Overconfident in both myself and my team. I'll give you what you want then. The proof of your victory. The Dragon Badge. There we go. And look, here we go. Dragon Badge, baby! That is all 8 gym badges. We can now catch Pokemon of any level. We're only going to be catching Pokemon in 2 more places in the game, though. So, yeah. So, you know, whatever. But you've collected all the gym badges from the Galar region. Now win your way through the semi-finals and finals for your chance to challenge Leon. You must. You owe us that much at least for beating us in battle here today. And there we go. That is Raihan, baby. Sorry for going baby all the time. I'm not really a person where saying the word baby works, so I do apologize. Only in like a sweet, loving way, like, oh, baby. So there you go. Wait, where's Squidward? But there we go. You've collected all the gym badges. At last, it's time for the Champion Cup. I look forward to seeing how you do in battle. Hey, Bo. Sorry to hold you up, but there was something I forgot. First off, as a sign of my respect, here, TM99 contains the move Breaking Swipe. Breaking Swipe is a good move. It's a pretty good move for our raid battles in Scarlet and Violet. Oh, for anyone who's not playing Tears of the Kingdom this weekend and/or is playing Scarlet and Violet, don't forget there's Chestnut raids at the minute. You can get like a perfect Chestnut, and it's quite an easy raid to do. I put up a YouTube short about how to do it, a very easy guide, where you use Appleton. Appleton is a fantastic Pokemon to fight against the Terra Chestnut. Go do that. It's really easy. Go check out that short. Go get yourself a Chestnut. It's really cool. Right. Anyway, TM99. But yeah, it's quite a good move for raids because it lowers attack. So you can kind of keep attacking whilst making their attacks useless. So, and Zach, yeah, really like how all the badges form one big badge disc thing. Totally agree, Zach. It's really awesome. Again, this game does such a good job of making the gym challenge like the central focus of the story and giving it purpose and giving it lore and giving it like a background and giving it meaning and purpose. The gym challenge in previous games has kind of always just felt like a game mechanic, like a kind of like, okay, here's a boss, here's another boss, here's a boss. It feels like sort of creating an obstacle in a game so that you have something to do, so that you have these markers to get past. And in this game, it doesn't feel like that. It's kind of why I like some of the uneven pacing, because it's the gym leader, like the gym leader challenge is a part of Galar. It's the Galar story. It's the Galar culture. It's Galar economy. It's Galar everything. It's great. I love it. And yeah, Tenchi followed my Appleton build raid and beat the raid solo first try. And you say you're not the best at raids, so that's really awesome. So there we go. So secondly, here's the dragon type gym uniform, the mark of true strength. So there we go. Challenger 007. Challenger Bo. Or, I should say 007, but he missed the joke. You completed the gym challenge. Good on you, kid. Now prove your strength to the whole region at the Champion Cup. Ryan! I'm here to see just how good you are. There you are, Leon's little brother. Don't worry. I'll give you a battle that'll make you want to quit the gym challenge altogether. I've tried out lots of different strategies, and I've made up my mind about how I want to battle. I'm not going to lose. I'm going to beat you, and Bo, and even Lee. I'll be seeing you, Bo. Let's have another epic battle someday. If you're feeling up to it, you might want to train hard in the wild area. Or go train hard in the wild area. Anyway, Buck, let's do this thing. So there we go. That is all 8 gym battles. We did it. We did it. So, hey there, Bo. You gave Raihan a good thrashing, and that means you've completed the gym challenge. Congratulations, from the bottom of my heart. I really wish we could go celebrate, but I think there are some things we should talk over. Why is she still waving while saying that? She should have stopped waving like 10 seconds ago. The light that covered Hammerlock. It was just like the Darkest Day, where they said it's that giant Pokemon went on a rampage and almost destroyed the entire Galar region. It certainly seems to be that way, my dear. As you know, we Dynamax our Pokemon today using the energy from wishing stars that have fallen to us. But we still don't know how to fully control the energy behind Dynamaxing or how the two heroes managed to do so. In fact, we're not even really sure who or what the two heroes actually were. Quick side note slash tangent. I do have Zelda on the brain because I don't think I've ever noticed that wheel to the left next to Professor Magnolia. Presumably that's to like raise and lower the drawbridge that's there. I don't think I've probably ever noticed that, but I did just now because it really looks like something you can grab with the Ultra Hand and like attach to a wagon or something like that. So that's how I know Zelda's on the brain. The legendary Sword and Shield. Sonia, my dearest, my lab coat is yours now. What? Are you sure, Gran? I still haven't finished the work you've assigned me. Think of it as something to help you finish that work. And here we go, transformation time, baby. Sorry, why do I keep saying baby? Like, did I like watch Futurama before this or something? Oh, I got like Bender on the brain as well as Tears of the Kingdom. It does the thing, Kramen. It does look like it's highlighted. It does look like when you use your powers in The Legend of Zelda, like sort of what will happen is the screen will kind of go like a slightly different color, like the whole screen will go a different color, and then things that you can like interact with will kind of like be highlighted and sort of like almost kind of a luminescence type quality to them. And that wheel does look like it. It really does. So anyway, Buck. Oh, Andrew, hi, hello. I don't think I've seen you and said hi to you today. So hello. But yes, it's Professor Sonia. Yeah. The two heroes that protected the Galar region from the Darkest Day, and the legend of the Sword and Shield you just mentioned. It's up to you to figure out the truth behind it all. What? Am I doing a different voice for her now? Did I like do the Queen originally for her, and then for Because I think for Opal I did more of a like, yes, no, for Opal I was, no. Or did I switch them around? I can't even remember what I did now. If I did Opal more like the Queen before, where I was like, yes, hello there, Sonia. It's very nice to see you. Yes, yes, very good, yes. If that's kind of how I did her, and then now I'm sort of doing this, like, other thing. But I know, Gran. I'll do what I can. You and Hop could be the one to take down Leon. And you don't want to miss that. No, not to worry. You can count on me to take care of everything. You just focus on getting to Winden. Go on. Head to the station or you miss your train. You did it. You got the Dragon Badge. Next is Winden. Time for the big event. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Right. Thanks for waiting. Intellion and the rest of your team should all be better now. We hope to see you again. Okay, thank you, Nurse Joy. If that is your real name, bye. Crammon, you could say that wheel has a luminescence to it. Very good, very good. I like it. Right. So we are heading to Winden, baby. Winden's calling, do-do-do-do-do. Winden's calling, Winden's calling, Winden's calling. Right, anyway, I should stop singing that. The wheels on the bus is calling, the wheels on the bus calling, the wheels on the bus is calling. There we go, I saved it, guys. I saved it. Saved it. Yeah, no one will ever know. But right, okay. I don't think... Right, wait up, Bo, I'm coming too! I had Raihan beat in no time. Once I got my head on straight and stopped doubting every decision I made, that is. I do like the interaction between Raihan and Hot here, because yes, Raihan is here too. And you never stop nattering on through the entire battle. Nattering is a great word, by the way. Nattering is a brilliant British word. You're pretty different from the champion in that. But your strength is genuine. That's proven by the Dragon Badge you won from me. You came at me with all the force of a raging storm. And even I was blown away. With all of the force of a raging fire. Right, anyway, sorry. Sorry, I completely messed up that song there. I could, like, not think of the tune or the words there. But this is what I joke with Sarah all the time. Like, I don't know music. Listen up, you two. Bow your way through the Champion Cup tournament to face Leon. One of you ought to. I reckon I'm still the favourite to win, but I'm up against my true rival, Bo. So I'll bring out every last thing I learned during my battle with you, Raihan, to beat him. So get a move on, Bo. The train's waiting. Here we go. So we're back on the train again. Another great train scene. I love these train scenes. They really remind me of England. And the train's back in England. Look, we're back to the foot tapping. And we're back to the phone swiping. Back like in episode 1. Oh, we're finally headed for Winden. There's a lot I want to check out there. There's that big tower and the monorail. And Wyndham Stadium, where the whole of Galar, no, the whole world is going to be watching us. You get it, right? You and me are going to make our match the greatest match there ever was. On Bo's next album of public domain songs, Winden's calling. Oh, Caitlin's going. Oh, bye, Caitlin. Thank you so much. I hope you're able to catch up on the rest later on, but thank you so much for joining. And look, there's snow. Can you see that? There's snow by the train. I'll just talk to this man whilst you look at the snow. But yeah, it's snowing. So we're now in a very, very, very cold place. Right, so if we're in a cold place, we need a warm Pokemon. And also one that can punch ice types, because that's how type matches work. Right, okay, let's save, because we saved 50 bajillion times here at Bovio Games. Right. So, we are kind of... we're heading to an interesting point in the stream here. So, this is Route 10. It's like a wall made out of snow. Bet there'll be ice-type Pokemon crawling out of the woodwork in a place like this. Come on, Bo. Reckon we'll be able to train ourselves up to new heights here before the Champion Cup starts? I believe in myself and the Pokemon on my team. I know we'll get loads stronger. So I'm off. Bye. See you in Winden, mate. So let's Another wagon! This is like Zelda all over again. Right, let's... Oh, okay, this is an actual full-on Vanillux now. Oh no, hang on, wait. Oh, the bow, you silly bow. Bow. You're supposed to use high level Pokemon so you're not like lower level than them. But hey, it's okay. We're actually an okay level here, so this is fine. Oh, we only got one quick ball left? No. Oh, dang it. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. For the love of pizza. Okay, right. So we've caught a Vanillite. We've caught a Vanillish. And now we're going to catch a Vanillux, which is funny. But we do already have Sniffles, so this isn't going to be the most useful capture, unfortunately. Okay, here we go. Right, let's do this thing. Ultra Ball, let's go. Let's go. Right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, there we go. There we go. Zach jokes for the love of ice cream at this point. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Okay. Right, Vanillux. So, I'm not even... Here's the thing, right? I'm not even going to give Lipard a chance to survive. Like, I don't want Lipard. It's rubbish. It's useless. It's failed us. And we've got a load of cool Pokemon on this route. Like a little Cupchew. It's a little Cupchew. Little Cupchew. Satella loves soft-served ice cream. I agree. Soft-served ice cream is really great. If you're in the UK, get a Mr. Whippy. Mr. Whippy is fantastic. It is deliciousness in a cone. They are... Ooh. Just Mr. Whippy. Ooh, good Mr. Whippy. The closest thing I've experienced to a Mr. Whippy, I would say, is a Wendy's Frosty. Wendy's Frosties are really good. So yeah. Right, okay, let's just Ultra Ball. Let's see how this goes. Go, Ultra Ball. Right, 1, 2, 3. There we go. Right, that's Cupchew. Right, so that's Cubchew. Sent to the box. No, we've got a Snova. Oh, hang on. Let's just see what Pokemon this is, and then... No, we're not doing Vanillish. We've had Vanillish. Vanillish has had its chance. Zach, you miss Wendy's so much. What happened? Like, how come you don't have a Wendy's, or how come you haven't been to Wendy's? You must tell me. I demand it. You love the little click when you catch a Pokemon in Sword and Shield. Yeah, it's very satisfying. Very good. Well, I assume you mean for captures. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay. Oh, Galarian Mr. Mime? I mean, I guess I have had a Galarian Mr. Mime before, but I guess we could catch this dude. I want to catch like 1 or 2 other Pokemon as well if we can, but we'll see. We'll see. Because this is kind of like one of our last big catching things, you know, so I want this one to be kind of special. Right, Will-O-Wisp, let's go. Oh, don't you dare, Mr. Mime. Don't you dare. Oh, you're like 1 hour away. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I would go to my Wendy's more, but the thing is, the other places that I have near me are like a 10-minute walk away, and Wendy's is like a 20-minute walk away, so it's like, you know, by the time I get home, like the food is cold and stuff like that, and you know, so. But if I lived closer to it, if it was 10 minutes away, I would go to it like way more, because you can get some really good deals there and stuff, quite frankly. Right, Body Slam. Do we get paralysis? Oh, we do. Okay. Mrs. Mime. Right, let's go with another Ultra Ball. Hopefully this works. I did always imagine, because Satella's just put a very British Mr. Mime. I did always imagine, for Mr. Mime is like Mr. Mime, and then but for like Mr. Rhyme, I kind of like the idea of like Mr. Rhyme. But I don't know how Mr. Rhyme sounds in the anime or anything. But I like the idea of Mr. Rhyme just being like frightfully posh. Okay, so let's hang on. We'll just check. Hang on. There's a Mr. Mime. There's a Snova. Anything else? Okay, there's another patch of grass ahead. We'll catch another Pokemon. There's like one or two. I just want to check if there are like any other Pokemon or anything. So we'll see how this goes, but we'll fight this doctor first. Archie, I miss Wendy's too, but sadly my nearest Wendy's is 8 hours away by plane. But yeah, my brother actually has a Wendy's near him now. So I've been like, dude, like get a Frosty and like get the biggie bag and a Frosty. It's really, what's really cool on the app. At the minute on the app, you can get like one of the like biggie bag deal type things, but you can actually switch your drink out for a small Frosty. So that's what I did. So the couple of times I've been to Wendy's recently, that's what I've done. I would like I'd get like a burger. I get like burger, fries, nuggets. I would get some kind of extra bit of free food, so like a chicken sandwich or more nuggets. And then instead of a drink, I'd have a Frosty. And it's like, and I'd get all that for $5, which was great. So that's why I'm like, I wouldn't mind if I lived a bit closer to the Wendy's. But yeah. It's really funny. I've been sort of near there multiple times recently. Like, I've not been near there for years, but then I've had all this important grown-up stuff that, again, I'll talk about eventually, that has taken me close to the Wendy's. And even yesterday when I was picking up my game, that was very close to the Wendy's. So I was very tempted to get Wendy's as well, but I was like, no, today's already been a big enough day, and I can't afford to spend more money. And yesterday was Friday anyway, so I had already gotten McDonald's. But I easily could have had McDonald's and Wendy's. If I were a rich man, I would have done both. But okay, let's go up the mountain. We'll be going up the mountain. Yes, we will. I have not sung that song for a very long time. I bet you guys really don't miss it, and now you're very annoyed. But anyway, we're going up the mountain. Okay, so for newer viewers, I kind of usually at like the 3-hour point would start singing She'll Be Coming Around the Mountain When She Comes. But yes. Oh, hang on a sec. Oh, Andrew, you're in the UK and you've never had a Wendy's. Yeah, well, that's like, there is Wendy's in the UK, but it's probably just like a few dozen of them, like literally, like say like maybe like 2 dozen or something like that. But my brother is near one now, which is funny. So I'm kind of hoping he gets some. But yeah, no, I do want to hear Archie's story. I didn't get to say that. It seems like you've started anyway. I'm glad you did. But Wendy's settle in the Netherlands. It's actually a really funny story if you want to hear why. So basically, there's this very small snack bar in the Netherlands called Wendy's, and it predates America's Wendy's. Okay, so we're talking a bit of like a Star Fox, Star Wing type situation here. Interesting. Sorry. I missed your typo as well. Sorry. Wendy's can't settle in the Netherlands because there's already a Wendy's that predates it. Interesting. So, because one of the things, because like I don't know if you guys know, but Zach's just put this in Australia. Burger King isn't called Burger King; it's called Hungry Jack's. I don't know if it's because there was already a restaurant called Burger King that had a copyright, but in Australia, yeah, it's Hungry Jack's. So instead of Burger King, so it has like the same, it kind of has like the same logo, but it says Hungry Jack's. So, whoa, hang on, the plot thickens, hang on. Archie's put another. So, Wendy's arrogantly tried to buy it and forced the owner out of business, but the owner trademarked it in the Netherlands and opened a second store, so he became a franchise. Krangen's like, wait, what, Hungry Jack's? Yeah, look it up, Google it right now. Google Hungry Jack's, look at the logo, find an advert. But you can get like the Hungry Jack's Simpson toys. And I think that was like a thing they did, but yeah. And then back to Archie, because he was so upset that they were like, you should just close your store in case we want to open stores here. Wow. That is a wild, that is, to quote Ryan Bartley, wild. Wait, who's Jack and why do we care that he's hungry? Because we should care that if anyone's hungry. No one should be hungry. That's why we care. That's why we care. Right, hang on. I see some Pokemon. Oh, that's a Sneasel, right? Oh, hang on. Don't we have a Sneasel? Because we used one for like an episode and then it was like rubbish. Oh, whoa, a Beartic. We have a whole Beartic. Hold the phone. We have a Beartic. Let's see if we can catch this and then we'll figure things out. So basically, Wendy's can't settle in the Netherlands and has issues in other European countries because of this one little mum and pop snack bar. Interesting. That is a good story. But yeah, it's funny when there are these things where like you can't get the copyright and stuff like that. Another one as well, actually, sort of famous. Another one that was more recent. If you live in America, so hang on, right? If you live in America, do you remember that animated movie from a few years ago with like the bunny and the fox? Like, what's that movie called again? I know the answer to this, but like, and people in Europe don't say the answer. But in America, what's that movie called again? Oh yeah, Zootopia. Yes, that's the one. Oh, hey, people in Europe. Do you remember that movie from a few years ago? Like the Disney animated one, the one with the bunny and the fox. What's that one called? Don't people in America don't answer. That's right, Zootropolis. So it's really funny. I have only ever seen Zootropolis. I have never seen Zootopia. But yeah, they sort of dubbed, and may have even reanimated a little bit. But yeah, in Europe, though, the English version of Zootopia in Europe is called Zootropolis. And like the place is called Zootropolis, and all the animals call it Zootropolis, and all that jazz. But yeah, it's known as Zootropolis. And it's just wild, because like all the characters say it. Like even Shakira like has a line where she says about like Zootopia, Zootropolis. And so they would have got like Shakira to like do her lines 2 different times, 2 different ways. But right, let's see. Oh, Spyro 2 has a different name in the UK? Oh, yeah, cool. Lay it on me, Xander, lay it on me. Luigi's Mansion 2 has a different name as well. In America, it's just known as Luigi's Mansion 2. In Europe, it's known as Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon. I don't know why they didn't just call it Luigi's Mansion 2, comma, or colon, Dark Moon, but anyway, bark. Right, let's just see if there are any more Pokemon. I just want to see if there are any... No, stay away, Sneasel. Stay away. Oh. Comet Shard. No, Sneasel, stay away. I just want to get the exclamation point. Sneasel. Ripto's Rage in America and Gateway to Glimmer in the UK. Interesting. Ripto's Rage is a better name, but does Ripto have like a whole load of significance or whatever? I don't know. I feel like I've kind of heard about that. Hang on a sec. Let's. No, I just want one of the exclamation points. Oh, so Zach, so you get certain parts of movies being changed for stuff, but why Zootopia and Zootropolis? It's because, like, in Europe, there was just some place, like, called Zootopia that had a copyright, so they couldn't call it Zootopia. There was already a copyright on Zootopia, that's why they had to change the name. So... Glimmer is the first level. Interesting. Interesting. Isn't Luigi's Mansion 1 super different in Europe than the original game? I think... No, so I think the thing that happens is... it's something to do with the mansion being mirrored or being flipped. And I don't know if it's the base game or the, like, the sort of the New Game Plus kind of version. I think like in Europe they actually do like change the post game kind of thing, whereas in America it's kind of largely more the same thing again. It's either something like, oh, in the America the new game plus is kind of just the same thing again, but in Europe they flip the mansion and the enemies are harder or something. So I feel like it's to do with the post game. If it's not, then maybe it's just in the base game one is the mirrored version of the other, a bit like how Twilight Princess has like the Wii and the GameCube versions are mirrored. Could be something like that. But so there is a difference, but yeah, Zach, there's always something to learn in a bow stream. I know we always talk about like random stuff to know just kind of for the sake of knowing it. I'm not gonna teach. Well, no, Rain Dance could have been pretty good actually, but oh well. Yeah, that's the thing, because I was like, well, Ripto's like the main. So that's what I was gonna say, because I was like, isn't Ripto the main antagonist? But like, also, is it one of those things where no one really knew who he was or anything, or something? I feel like there was something where it's like it wasn't clear. Oh, for the love of pizza, Sneasel. Oh, Platinum is back. Hello, welcome. Right. Oh, for the love of... Oh, this Sneasel's got a Quick Claw? Okay, let's catch this Sneasel just for the sake of getting a free Quick Claw. And we'll give it to Torkoal. We'll give it to Torkoal. Because that could be really funny. I know Leftovers is pretty handy on Torkoal, but let's get a Quick Claw for free. We probably already have a Quick Claw. That's the funny thing. Yeah, he was just kind of randomly, accidentally summoned and just kind of took over. Yeah, no, okay, because I haven't played the Spyro games, but I feel like I had kind of heard about this before, where it's kind of like, it's like Ripto's revenge, but it's like, but that kind of almost makes it sound like he was like the villain in the first game, but he's not, if I'm correct, kind of thing. Like if you said Donkey Kong Country 2, K. Rool's revenge, it's like, yes, K. Rool was the bad guy in the first game, and now he's the bad guy in the second one, kind of thing. Like now he's a pirate. Although some games claim he's like they're all brothers or something. I don't know. I'm very confused. Right. Oh, Satella says when it comes to Crazy Rich Asians, for some reason the movie is just named Crazy Rich. Is it? Because I always heard it was just Crazy Rich. I always thought I heard of it as Crazy Rich Asians. That's interesting. But maybe just people referred to it that way, and then it wasn't actually called that way. I'll give you another one, and actually another interesting one, going back to Australia. So in Australia, there's a very popular soap opera that it was cancelled last year. It was actually like cancelled after like 2 decades, but then it's like coming back now, or maybe it has come back. There was a soap opera, very popular Australian soap opera called Neighbours. It's very popular, and it's very popular in the UK. In fact, one of the reasons why the show kind of got cancelled is because they couldn't find a new sort of licensor, like in the UK. They couldn't find someone to, kind of broadcast the show. And so that was like a huge part of their funding, and so they had to cancel the show. But then it came back because Amazon were like, we'll throw money at you. But the thing I find sad is that I'm a bit worried that like Amazon will do that for like a year or two or something, and then be like, yeah, we can't be bothered, and then the show will just get cancelled again. So I hope they're kind of prepared for that. But anyway, Buck. But the reason I mention Neighbours is because like a few years ago there was like a Seth Rogen and what's his? I've forgotten his name now. Zach. What's Zach from High School Musical? Why can I not remember his name? But Zach from High School Musical, another Zach. It's because I've got too many Zachs on the brain. Nope, my brain is gone. Why can I not think of his name? Sorry, I'm not the biggest. I haven't seen him in a whole load of stuff, but you guys know who I mean. Zach from High School Musical, the famous guy. It was like him, Seth Rogen, Rose Byrne. In America, the movie is known as just Neighbours. Efron, thank you. Good golly gosh, Zac Efron. Ah, see, I feel really bad for forgetting that, but it's like, but whatever. Anyway, Buck. Zac Efron, Seth Rogen, Rose Byrne. The movie's just called Neighbours in America and in other places, but like in the UK and in Australia, they called it Bad Neighbours. Because of Neighbours. I mean, even Avengers. In like America and stuff, Avengers 1 was just called The Avengers, whereas in the UK it was called Avengers Assemble. But yes. But yeah, Zac Efron, the one who played Troy, because I haven't seen High School Musical. It's just there are too many Zacs. Too many Zacs, too many Zacs. There are just too many Zacs. Sorry, Zacs. Sorry, Zac. Sorry, other Zacs. Sorry. Right, okay. Let's put this... hang on. Let's put the leftovers back. Right, okay, let's... I just wanted to see if that we could catch, like, one more Pokemon, but this is proving to be a trickier task than I had... Oh, hang on, wait, we don't want to talk to him. I just want to see, are there like, any other Pokemon here? Oh, no, didn't mean for that. Because then we'll do a poll. We'll do our final poll. It's just a Zac v Zac world. And don't forget the Zacharys and the Zachariases. Oh, look, the Quick Claw's working for us already. Brilliant, love it. The world is run by Zacs at this point. I know, that's the thing. People have all these crazy conspiracy theories and you just feel really sorry for them and stuff like that. But the real conspiracy is the Zacs. So yes. Sorry, I like Kevin's comment. Like, he's Zac, you're Zac. Are there any more? Are there any other Zacs we should know about? Zac. I'm out of here. Right, a Bomber Snow. Okay, I think chat. We too will become Zac as well, says Xander. I agree. I mean, Xander, like you're already two letters in the alphabet away from the Z. Like I'm just giving you a heads up. And hey, I am too. I am 2 letters away from Z as well, but just in the other direction. You are XYZ. I am BAZ. It's gonna happen. Okami Spiderbrush, hey, hello. I hope you haven't been in the chat for ages and I missed you. Hello. Right, come on. No, don't swagger me. No. Oh. Xander, you're already half Zac. Zac with an X. That will be the next spelling of Zac. I'm telling you. Like, there's Z-A-C-H, there's Z-A-C-K, there's like the Z-A-C, the Z-A-K, the Zachary, the Zachariah, Zacharias. But we are moments away from Z-A-C-H and then Z and then X for all those other versions. It's gonna happen. So okay. Right. Let's do this thing. Can we run away? Okay, yes, we actually can. We need to have a different Pokemon other than Torkoal in the lead. Chat, I was kind of hoping... I'm not sure what other Pokemon there are in this. Oh, I just got an ad on my backup stream on my phone. So, hurrah! Okay, let's... Yeah, no, there's... We're not seeming to get any other Pokemon. I think, chat, it's time for what's probably going to be our final poll of the day. Again, not many polls left now, because we are near the end of the game. So let's switch to YouTube mode from OBS. Oh, hang on, let me just check one thing. Ah, okay. I just wanted to see how that was going. Right, let's move you down, you over. Let's get the YouTube back up. There we go. Wait, Okami Spiderbrush? Are you actually a Zac as well? Wait, seriously, hang on, wait, hold on. Because, hang on, sorry, my chat is like, my chat's doing all kinds of weird things because I switched the way I'm viewing chat. So, it's like, wait a minute. Oh, hang on a sec. I'm gonna fix this. Right, let's set up the poll. Sorry, we're gonna save 50 bajillion times because that's what we do here at Both Video Games. And then, hang on a sec. I'm just gonna. Is this gonna work? Okay. Right, let's start a poll. New team member. Let's just check. Let's just check the Cubchoo and the Beartic. And then we'll. Okay, we had Sneasel, so we don't need Sneasel. But we can check between like these four. So okay, that one's rubbish. Oh, that one's neutral. Okay. Oh, just if one of the mods felt like helping me here, could they let me know about the abilities for Cubchoo and for Beartic? Like, this Beartic has Snow Cloak, but this Cubchoo has Slush Rush. And I want to know if the Beartic is any... Like, will the Cubchoo evolve to have Snow Cloak as well, or will the Cubchoo keep Slush Rush? I think it's going to keep Slush Rush, which is kind of the better thing. Oh, the Mr. Mime has a rubbish ability, because of course it does. And the Vanillux has a rubbish nature, because of course it does. I'm sorry, I meant nature, not ability. But okay, hang on. So we've got... Oh, Lake! Hello! Hello, hello, hello! Hi and hello and welcome! It's been going well. We haven't been choosing a whole lot of Pokemon, because we haven't been catching a whole lot of Pokemon. We've been busy getting gym badges, and we've gotten 2 of them. So, I am just going to say this right here, right now, team. Yeah, they keep the same abilities through evolution. Okay. So, I mean, I am just going to say this. I think Cubchoo, not the Beartic, but Cubchoo is the best Pokemon. So I'm not even going to put Beartic on the thing. But Cubchoo is going to evolve as soon as we, like, level it up anyway. So yes. Oh, yeah, Andrew's just reminding me, there is Stonejourner and Ice Cube, but they're in the grass and they're rare. Yeah, I think I was just kind of hoping for that, or like Duraludon to show up or something. Oh, you can get Rhydons in the grass? See, Rhydon would be pretty cool. Let's see if we can... Let's just run around in the grass while we set up this poll, and then we'll figure nonsense out. Oh, hang on, right, let's see. Let's see if we can, you know, let's see if we can get some... Oh, no. Oh, okay, Okami Spider Brush was just kidding. Okay, good. I was like, we like our Zacks, but we can't have too many Zacks, because otherwise we're gonna, like, chaos will ensue. Like, it's just a world balance thing, okay? Like, nothing personal, it's just, you can't have too many people with the same name, or else, like, the world will fall out of chaos and like earthquakes start happening, and you know, all that kind of stuff. Like, I don't make the rules. I just have to try and, you know, make people aware of them. You can get Rhydons in the grass. What percentage are they? Oh, Kevin has to go. Okay, well, thank you so much, Kevin. I hope you're able to catch up and watch the rest later. Bye. Hang on, I'm getting very confused. People are kind of confusing me in the chat about what Pokemon are available. I just want to know what's kind of like either in the grass visibly or in the grass invisibly. That's kind of the thing. Sorry, I'm kind of just... so I'm getting kind of confused about all that at the minute. I'm getting confused about whose name's Zach. I'm getting confused about what Pokemon are actually here in this game. I'm getting... Oh, no, wait, we didn't want to talk to the businessman. You were looking at your phone. How did you even notice me? No, don't do that, phone. Come on, phone, don't do that. Okay. So, we're gonna snipe shot this. So, I mean, if anyone does want to tell me what Pokemon are here or not, whether it's worth trying to catch anything else, then yay. But if not, this is Route 10, the snowy route. So this is just before Winden, if anyone's looking at, like, the Cerebi Poke Earth or anything like that. Right, go get them, Shob. But yeah, sorry, this is Route 10. It's like the snowy route. I just want to know if there's anything realistically possible, because we've seen like Snover and Abomasnow and Sneasel and we've seen like Cubchoo and Abomasnow and, you know, like a lot of these things we have seen and whatever, so I just want to make sure, you know, if there's anything else interesting we can catch. Rhydon is random in grass 25%. Okay, let's go for that then. Let's go for that. Like we could still add Cubchoo to the team, but we do already have an ice type in Sniffles, so whereas like a Rhydon could be really cool. Oh, it's the video might be laggy at the minute. Oh, I know why the video's laggy. Sorry, that'll help. That'll help. Sorry, hopefully that will help. Right, if Rhydon is random in the grass, then just appear in the grass, dagnabbit. Oh my gosh! Okay, hang on, let's... Here we go. Hopefully this will fix the stream a bit. Right, come on. Just give me a freaking Rhydon. A Rhydon would be really cool! And it's definitely available in, like, all the grass, not just, like, oh, grass near the end or something like that. Because that's my other question, I suppose. Right, come on. Just exclamation point. Oh my gosh! This is supposed to be 1 in 4, and it's just not doing any of that nonsense. Come on. Right, come on. Rhydon, Rhydon, Rhydon. Snom! We already got a Snom. Random in grass. Clang 30%. We haven't even seen a Clang! Hang on, but we're seeing things like Beartic. And Beartic wasn't listed in any of those Pokemon there. Something's fishy here, and I don't mean Zach. Vanillish is 30. So Vanillish is 30. Clang is 30. Rhydon is 25. This is just very peculiar. Oh, come on, come on. Exclamation point. What is going on here? I'm so confused right now. Oh, stream, don't lag. Sorry, the stream is lagging, and I kind of don't know why. Come on. Exclamation point. Go. Ugh. Snom can't be 10%. We've just run into it twice. Something is very, very wrong here. Oh, hang on a minute. The audio's weird? Hang on a sec. Let me... Hold on one sec. Right, hopefully that fixes things a bit. Let me know. Sorry, I've got the chat in a way where I can't see the comments as much, so I couldn't see. So if there's like an audio issue or anything ever, like we need as many people as possible to spam, because I can't see. I can't see what because if only like 1 or 2 people comment, I can't see it at the minute. Okay, if we don't get a Rhydon in like the next 3 turns, either something's wrong or I'm just not going to bother, and we're just going to put our Cubchoo in our team and whatever. So, okay. So hopefully that kind of fixed things. Yeah. So, but yeah, apologies for that. I still don't really always know what I'm doing, quite frankly. No, something's... What Pokemon did we... Like, this is an Abomasnow, right? Was Abomasnow even in that list of Pokemon? Hang on a sec, let me check. Right, Clang, Vanillish, Rhydon, Snom, Darumaka. No, something's wrong here, because, look, we're encountering a Bomber Snow. A Bomber Snow's not in that list. Oh, hang on, wait. Main random area... Oh, do different grasses have different... Hang on a minute. Let's go back this way. Let's go to this grass. No, Sneasel! That better not been Sneasel. Okay. I'm going to check this grass quickly, and then we'll see if... I want to check this grass quickly, and then... Right, let's... No, this is kind of getting boring, I think. Well, we'll try like 2 more, and then we're just gonna... Because I think something's wrong here, or we're getting lots of different... We're getting lots of different info about like what Pokemon can appear, and I think it's probably... like particular to certain patches of grass. Oh, the one close to the station. Oh yeah, I forgot there was the grass near the actual station, wasn't there? Okay, let's see if let's go back there then. Oh, did I? Wait, there's a whole patch of grass here we didn't. Oh no, wait, no, we did check that. Okay, let's go back here then. I forgot we had a load of grass down here. But then we'll move on and we'll carry on with the game and blah, blah, blah. Do you heal up my Pokemon if I talk to you? No, of course you don't. Because you are miserable. You're a miserable man. Right. Come on. Exclamation point. Ah! Aha! Okay. Now, did we get a Clang? I feel like we had a Clang. Oh, okay. We apparently don't. Okay, well that solves that mystery. Okay, I know different, like, grass patches can have different things, but I didn't realize it was, like, that hyper-specific in this game. Or at least for the roots, but okay. Right, let's Will-O-Wisp. Right, come on, Will-O-Wisp. There we go. Yes. Okay. Right, I am going to use a body slam here just to chip off a bit of damage because I don't feel confident we're going to be able to catch it right away with like the sort of more full health. This won't do a whole lot, but it'll just, again, it'll just take the edge off a bit and just speed up the process a little bit. Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, Andrew. Yeah, I wish when Gen 5 doctors can heal your Pokemon because that's kind of what I was thinking. But, okay. Oh, for the love of pizza. No, 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 don't gear grind, because this is like a slow multi-hit move. No. No, 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 no. Okay, come on, because this is getting boring now. Okay, so here's the question. We're going to get rid of Liepard and we're going to have Cubchoo. But I want to... Oh, for the love of pizza. Oh, the sunlight faded. We're going to get hail again, aren't we, or something? Yep, there we go. Come on, change faster than that, please. Right, come on. Yep, we're going to get the chip damage. Okay, well, not quite, but... Right, come on. Ultra Ball, go! 1, 2, 3... Okay, we go. Oh, that was a real grind, yes, Tenchi. No, that's okay. I do apologize to people who were trying to help me there and look that up, and then that kind of ultimately led to more confusion. I'm really sorry about that. I do really appreciate your help, because again, I could have just looked that up on my phone or whatever, so I do appreciate you guys looking instead. Let's save, because we save 50 bajillion times here at Bovio Games. Hang on, here we go. Come on, come on. Please be a Rhydon. Please be a Rhydon. Please be a... No. Ah. Okay. Right. Let's just beat this thing with a flamethrower. Oh, the Quick Claw. Let's go. Let's go. So I have no idea if the stream's looking healthy or whatever at the minute. Oh, hang on. Wait a minute. Hold the phone. Hold the Nelly. I do apologize if the stream does anything weird here at the minute. Right, I'm gonna end this poll. It's Cubchew, but then we'll kind of come back in a sec. I do need to use the loo quickly, so I'll be back in a moment. And once we do, we'll try and catch this Rhydon, and then we'll do like one final poll. If I can. Okay, we are back. Sorry about that. Okay, so right, chat. Okay, right. Let's see if we can get this freaking Rhydon. Come on, please. Oh, for the love of pizza! Unless we get like a shiny here, I don't want to see it. Right, okay, sorry. Don't go quiet during a stream, Bo. You're supposed to be chatting, like, for 4 hours. No, okay. So let's see if we can get a Rhydon. Well, are we realistically going to have the Rhydon on our team? Like, because I would love to have the Rhydon, but at the same time, if we're wasting a load of time to catch a Rhydon that's not even going to be in our team, that's not, like, the best thing. Let's just get rid of Lipard now, because we know Lipard's not going to be in the team. The question is, do we want to, like... I suppose, here's the question for you, chat. So we've got the Cubchew. We have the Chew. We have a little Chewy friend here. Here we go. So we have Cubchew. But the question is, do we want to replace any of these guys with a Rhydon? Or do we want to replace Cubchew with Rhydon? Because the thing about Cubchew is... I really like Beartick. I've never used a Beartick. But we've already got Sniffles. And Sniffles ultimately, I think, kind of fulfills a better... fills the role of Ice-type better than Cubchew and Beartick will. So... is it worth me getting this Rhydon? Because it's like, are we going to replace Cubchew with Rhydon? Or are we going to replace, say, Sniffles with Rhydon? We could put Sniffles up for the vote. Do we need Grapploct anymore? Should we keep Grapploct? Or should we replace Grapploct with... Rhydon? Although Grapploct did have a very good ability. So, or should we get rid of Shelby? Should we disappoint Charlie and get rid of Shelby? These are the questions. So, replace... Oh, Raxot, so what? Hello, welcome. Replace your 5th Pokemon. We can't replace Ryan because she's Ryan. But we got to keep Shorb and we got to keep Ryan. Also as well, because we don't really have any... Oh no, Shelby is a special attacker, actually. I was going to say, we don't have any other special attackers apart from Shorb, but actually Ryan, but the thing is, we still have, we have, like, a lot of battles where I think Ryan could be really good. So, I don't know. So I kind of like the I kind of like that we actually do have 3 special attackers and 3 physical. I do. It's a nice balance. I think in my original game I had like 5 and 1 or something like that. But yeah, chat, like, let me know what you think about Rhydon, because it's kind of pointless. We've been hunting for like a Rhydon for ages now, and this has just been like a massive waste of time. So I don't really want to stretch this out any longer if we're not even gonna use it or anything like that. I mean, at this point, I think we kind of have to get it in some ways, just because we've wasted so much time. I forget the name of the rule now, but the thing where it's like once you've invested so much time in something, you kind of have to stick. You feel like you have to stick it through. But yeah. So let me know who we should put in the poll, and then because there are a lot of choices. Come on, exclamation point. And normally we don't try this hard for a Pokemon as well. That's kind of the point here. Right. What else was I gonna... Hang on, I said the story about Sarah, and I said the story about Tears of the Kingdom. Oh yeah, so I won't spoil anything about Tears of the Kingdom. But it's going well so far. I'm liking it. I'm enjoying it. And I've sort of gotten out of like the initial area where you like what is essentially like the tutorial area. And then now I'm sort of, hey, here we go. Thank goodness. Oh yeah, we got the Eviolite, didn't we? Andrew, that's a really good idea. Oh, that's a really good idea. I like that. Oh, no, Will-O-Wisp. Okay. I saw like move missed there or something like that. I could tell the move hadn't worked, but I thought it was ours, but okay. That's actually a really good idea. Okay, so chat, I'm not even going to put a poll for this. Should we just replace Cubchoo with an Eviolite Rhydon? Because that is a very good idea, and I do like that. I'm going to use a Body Slam just to chip some damage away here. I probably could use an Ultra Ball, and it would probably work fine, but... No, Drill Run! Ah, no! Shelby, no! It's funny, in my Pokemon Shield, I had an Eviolite Dusclops, which was really good. Do any of these things have status moves? I don't think so. Okay, Grapploct to get in there. Let's try a Premier Ball or a Premier Ball, depending on how you like to say it. 2, 3. Oh, I thought we had that there. I like those comments, Raxar. They're sort of like Rhydon was weirdly rare. Why was Rhydon so rare? That's so weird. Okay, right, sorry. Gotta get the energy back up. Okay, so, chat. We've been going for about 2.5 hours. Now, I normally go for like 4 hours or like over 4 hours, just kind of make the most of it and everything. But the thing is that, like I said, we're at an interesting point in the game where there's not a whole lot left. We do still have someone with a... Okay, yeah, good. Good. Right, let's change you with you, and then that's kind of it. That's kind of most of our catches now. So let's see. Speed up, special defense down. Okay. Bit of a weird thing, but hey ho, I won't complain. Now let's find this Eviolite. I like this idea, Andrew. I like this idea. Hang on. Safety goggles, scope lens, normal gem, PP up, protector. We could give it the protector for lols. We did get the Eevee. Yeah, we did. Because we got it in, what's its neon place whose name I'm forgetting now. It's got a very English name, even though it's not very English at all. Oh, hang on, I can check here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still on side. Ballinley. Hang on a sec. Let's... Wedgehurst. Okay, sorry. Let's go Hammerlock. Right, we'll just heal up. We'll check if our Rhydon has any moves it can relearn or anything. And then oh yeah, we need to have a name. That's a good point. I'm gonna take a book out of I think Raxot. I actually think Raxot has kind of come up with the name there. So let's rate a nickname. I always hate that it's like rate a nickname. It's like, no, we just want to change the nickname. We don't really want to rate it. But I think Raredon is honestly a good name for it, because that was such a stupid hunt. That was one of the stupidest Pokemon hunts I've ever done. No, I don't want to nickname anyone else. So I like that very much. Thank you, Raxot. Okay, right. So we're gonna remember a move. This is easier in Scarlet and Violet. This game did revolutionize move memorization, but then Scarlet and Violet immediately. I know Drill Run is a better move, but is Bulldoze? I tell you what, we'll get rid of Takedown for Hammer Arm. And then we'll check our TMs and stuff as well. We'll check our TMs and stuff just to see what Rhydon can get. Oh, it can learn Breaking Swipe. That's kind of cool, actually. Oh, we got Rock Slide. Hang on. We had Rock Blast, but let's get Rock Slide. I prefer Rock Slide. Can it get Avalanche? Oh, it can get Avalanche. Oh, this thing can get, like, everything. Oh, this can get, like, everything. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting. Dig. Hang on. Dig is 80. Drill Run is 80. Critical hits land more easily. No, we'll leave Drill Run. We'll leave Drill Run. Avalanche could be a fun one. Avalanche could be, like, really fun. Because we don't have an Ice-type move either. I'm going to teach Avalanche. I know that's very left field, but I'm going to do it. Yeah, finally, a team member that can learn things. I agree, Tenchi. Like, because we've not had a big move pool here in this game. Okay, right, let's do this thing. So, as I was saying, we're getting to an important part of the story where we're getting to this weird and important part of the story where we got a lot happening and stuff like that. And normally we go very long on these streams, but I don't think we're going to go for a whole, like, hour and a half or more. Because we are kind of heading towards this finale. So I will put up, like, one... So, hang on, I just need to change my water around so I can drink from a different bottle. There we go. There we go. So here's the thing. I will kind of put up one more poll in a bit, just about how far we should take today's stream and what we should leave for the finale. Okay? Because basically, what we've got coming up here is we've got... hang on, Shelby's not the... Let's have Shorb in the lead. Okay, so what we've got... What's going to happen is we're going to get to Wyndon, and then I don't think there's really a whole lot that we do in Wyndon. I'll try and say this in, like, the least spoilery way possible. We're going to go to... Wow, that was instantaneous. We're going to Wyndon. So we're going to beat this route, okay, which we've largely sort of beaten anyway, because we're not going to be going through the grass or anything. we're gonna go through Winden, and then we're gonna go through this route, go to Winden, and then once we're in Winden, we kind of begin to enter the end game. And the thing about the end game is it might kind of be good to put all the end game together in one stream, is kind of the point that I'm building towards here. So what there is we get to Winden and we participate in like the champions blah blah blah, whatever it's called. The TLDR is that basically you just face off against all the other gym challengers who have beaten the 8 gyms, right? So that's thing 1. And then after that, you do a bit of like investigating into all this weird stuff that's going on. And then you do like this mini tournament. Then you investigate some bad stuff going on, and then you do the big tournament, which like has all the gym leaders and everything. And then at the end of the big tournament, you then have a mixture of like all the big crazy stuff we've been drip fed and all the mysterious stuff that's going on. All that like comes to a climax, and of course obviously we fight the champion as well. So it's this mixture of, you know, you win your big tournament, so you get to fight the champion, you fight the champion, and you do all the crazy stuff as well. So we could use Rhydon here, but oh well. Actually no, we're gonna use Weatherball. We're gonna use Weatherball, and look, this is gonna be an ice type Weatherball. Tew, tew, tew. It's super effective. Oh, Kramen's got to do some chores. Okay, well, thank you again, Kramen. Thank you so much for all your help and stuff. I really appreciate it. Oh, Fishy, Zach just had an ad. Interesting. So, okay. So basically, that's kind of like the, like sort of 4, do I want to say 4 things? The mini tournament, a bit of investigative stuff. Oh no, hang on. Mini tournament, investigative stuff, big tournament, and then like the champion / like end of game big cinematic climactic stuff. All the stuff we've been investigating, we find out what the heck's going on. So there's that sort of like cluster of 5 things left, and basically, yeah, that's kind of my question. Basically, my plan was to maybe we get to Winden, and then right before the mini tournament, that's where we save and we finish up for today. And I know that means we might finish like in like less than 3 hours, which is very weird here at Bovio Games. But that is kind of my proposition. And then next week we have a really big finale, and it might end up going for like 5 or 6 hours or something. But I would almost rather do a stream that's less than 3 and then have a big one if the big one contains all the big exciting end of game stuff. So that's my proposal. So otherwise, what we'll do is we'll do the mini tournament today, but then leave the rest for next week. I don't think we'll do the mini tournament and the investigative stuff, because I don't think there'll be enough time for that. I do want to kind of end today a little bit early, regardless of what happens. Because it's Tears of the Kingdom Day, and next week will just be better for a big finale and whatever as well. So that's my proposal, that's my proposition. I'm going to go with the Thunderfang, see what happens. No, don't miss, no! We've been really good on accuracy in this run. Oh, dang. Okay, let's get Short back in. We could have gone with Raredon, I know. But I am a bit worried if it knows special attacking moves, those will hit. Yeah, like a Moonblast would hit Raredon pretty hard. So that's the thing. Oh, sorry, let me elaborate as well. I sort of talked about, like, so next week will be our big finale, right? But the thing is, it won't actually be the final episode. It would just be like the finale of this challenge. Can we beat the game with only audience-decided Pokemon? Well, obviously, next week, if we beat the champion, we've answered that question. But we will still do the DLC. We will do both DLC. We'll do the post-game. We'll do the DLC. We will do both of those things. Sneasel. Sneasel. Whoa, Bedek. Let's just check these items. Oh, yeah, bowl of PP up. So, that is... hang on a sec. Ow. Dang it, dang it, dang it. Xander, I nearly burned myself and had a game over from that as well. Yeah, like, stuff just catches fire so quickly. And particularly when... The thing before, in Breath of the Wild, when you had just magnesis, you were only moving around metal objects, so they couldn't really... You couldn't really make stuff catch on fire that easily. It was only if you were, like, firing fire arrows. Whereas now, you can move anything into anything, and it's very hard moving... You know, like, earlier I was doing a shrine. It involved, like, balloons. You can get these little balloons, these little, like, hot air balloons. And you have to kind of, like, build hot air balloons. And you have and you like assemble them on like wooden panels, and it's really hard not to like burn the wooden panels. You have to make sure you very carefully put the fire on the wood, but without burning the wood. Like, yeah, it's a very wild thing. Okay, let's see if Shorb can handle this. But yeah, so anyway, back to Pokemon Sword, though. Let's actually just get back to the game we're playing, and not the one we all want to be playing. No, I do want to be playing this. Please don't mistake me there. I'm very happy to be playing this. I love playing this game. It's just sort of, unfortunate timing with the Tears of the Kingdom thing. But even so, I'll play... Oh, no, I had Snipe Shot, because this should hopefully KO. Please KO. It KO'd! Woohoo! Okay, good. I was worried about that special attack boost there. But, oh, hang on. Romikung or Romikung. Hello, you're new. Hi, welcome. Well, welcome to Bovio Games. Lovely to have you here. I don't know if you are a random viewer or if you're a fan of any of my voice acting work, because I'm a voice actor. That's why a lot of people are here watching this. That's why, like, most people who are watching this are here watching it. But welcome, hello. But anyway, so that's kind of my plan of thinking for, like, basically the rest of this series. That maybe today will end before the mini tournament, and then next week we'll just have like a really big finale that might end up going quite long, but a bit like how we did in Pokemon Violet, where we had a really long finale. But then that won't actually be the end of things. We will keep playing the game. We'll do the DLC. We'll do the post-game. The post-game will definitely be a stream. And then we'll do the DLC. Maybe we'll split them into, like, post-game as a stream, DLC 1 as a stream, and then, like, DLC 2 as a stream. Something like that. I don't know. But we'll figure that out when we get there, though. It's not too big a deal. But does that sound good to you guys? Does that sound good to you guys? But we'll sort of figure it out, because I think like by the time we get to Winden and we kind of do a lot of stuff that is available in Winden, we'll sort of have hit the 3-hour mark, which is definitely more than enough. So, but I think just like having a finale where we really do like all the final stuff in the game would make for a good finale. I don't want the finale to just be like, hey, we kind of beat half of this tournament and now we're going to beat the rest. Or do you know what I mean? Like, so... Right, let's go with the flamethrower. Oh, Darmanitan. Right. Oh, for the love of pizza. Don't make no flinches, none of this nonsense. Just let me win. Ugh. Come on, Shelby. There we go. Well, atta girl, Shelby. Okay. Right. Phalanx. Huh. Ryan's good against Phalanx. Because I feel like it's been a while since we used Ryan. We've kind of been using everyone but Ryan, because Ryan kind of got ahead on, was sort of doing pretty well on levels, so we've kind of been trying to hold back a little bit, but... And also, if I save all the battles for next week, I can actually research all the battles and make a plan for, like, what the heck we're going to do to beat everyone. Because I think we are a little bit low-leveled. I am a bit worried. But we'll see how... The thing is, we do have loads of... we do have a lot of battles, so I think we will gain a lot of levels. So, okay. Here we go. Sniffles grew to 48, and we beat Glenn. Xander, every time you see Phalanx, you keep thinking it's a bug type. Yeah, I did too. Phalanx is a really cool Pokemon, don't get me wrong. Love its design. I think it's great. But it is a bit of an odd one. It is just kind of an odd Pokemon. Maybe we could have... Should we have Shelby and Shorb? No, because that's too... Let's get Ryan and Shorb. Or we could get Raredon and Shorb. Maybe we could get Raredon in a battle. Let's do that. Let's give that a go. Let's see how that works out. Let's save, because we save 50 bajillion times here at Bovio Games, plus all my health is low, and I can't be bothered to heal. So let's hope this works out. This route does have more Pokemon on it. It is a bit longer than I remembered, but I think that's mainly just because of the ride-on thing. Again, this is what I get for not researching. Okay. Right. I'm going to have a sip of water quickly. Okay. There we go. Let's do this. Let's see how this goes. Right, Sharp Corner. Use your snipe shot. So, right, so we're going to snipe shots, clink clang. Okay, we got the KO, nice. Excellent. And then Raredon grew to 47. Oh, yes, we're getting Earthquake. Okay. Bye, Drill Run. Okay, so we're about to use Drill Run, even though we just, like, deleted it from our move pool. So this would be funny. Let's see how this goes. No, Mud Slap. No, don't use Mud... don't use Mud Slap. Don't use Mud Slap. See, this is why I didn't want Drill Run, because it's an inaccurate move. But there we go. That's our last Drill Run. Our first Drill Run and our last Drill Run that we're ever going to use. That's funny. Right, Shorb is hit by the hail. Oh, we're in Torrent right now. That's why Snipe Shot is so good. Okay, right, Noivern. And Togedemaru. Okay. Hang on, wait. Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, here we go. This'll work. This'll do. Although we are probably going to lose Inteleon here, which is a shame, but I'm gonna go with the Weather Ball to get the KO on Noivern. And then Togedemaru is probably going to KO Shorb. Yep. Oh no, he's going for Rhydon! What? What? Phalanx reminds you of Execute. Not a bad shout. I can definitely see that. But yeah, but I really like Phalanx. It's a fun little design. It's like, oh, it's a load of little people who kind of like, form this formation, and that's really cool. I like that. Also, it missed or flinched or something. What the heck happened? I don't know. Right, Snipe Shot, go. Get the KO, please. We're in Torrent. Yes, okay, good. So I really like Phalanx. They're really cool. But yeah, it is like, oh, the little fighters. Okay, they do look like little bugs or something like that. But, okay. The news people are unhappy, but that's okay. Right, we are at the top of the hill. We are at the top of the mountain. Yes, we are. We are at the top of the mountain. Yes, we are. No, I'm trying to hug the wall because there's actually some stuff to the right, I believe. Or what? No, there's some stuff that you can... Hang on. There is some stuff you can do here, I think. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I don't know about you guys. I didn't know about this, I think, the first time I went here. It's a very hard... it's like a very hard thing to see. I think there's another one as well, but I'm not sure. Is there another one? Is there another place you can, like, hug the wall? Like, maybe the left wall or the right wall? Or I can't remember. Hang on, I forgot. I kind of forget we have a bike. So let's just use the bike for a sec. Oh, no, Beartick, stay away. Stay away, Beartick. Okay, maybe it's just that one little bit. I thought there was another. I thought maybe there might be another. There might be something interesting, but anyway, let's get off our bike and let's head into Winden. We desperately need to heal. But yeah, we're coming up on the 3-hour mark. I honestly think maybe we might just want to go to like the Pokemon Center and we'll go to the stadium, sorry, and save. But then kind of call that it for today. And I know that is a bit short compared to our usual standards here. Again, there's still, still like a good, bit of time left on the stream, but I honestly think maybe we kind of call this one early compared to how we used to. But oh man, this place just gives me such London vibes and reminds me of the last time that I was in London, which was actually an awful experience. Actually, no, was it? Yeah. No, last time in London was awful. I was like, hang on, did I go to London after that? But no, yeah. I mean, I suppose I technically did to go to the airport if, like, Heathrow counts as London. Maybe it's, like, Greater London. But when I was in, like, London, yeah, the last time was awful. But this place reminds me of London so much, but in lots of good ways. It gives me, like, good nostalgia. You get it, don't you, mate? After all, I'm about to become the new champion of the Galar region. That's it. I'm heading straight for Winden Stadium. Don't waste too much time, Bo. You should head there yourself. And off he goes. And we're going to get fade to black, fade to black. See, that's what I mean. You get these fade to blacks. We don't get to really truly see him run off. You just the fade to black. So, let's heal up. Let's check out a little bit of Winden. Because I'll just say one or two fun things about when I was last in London that this reminds me of. Let's get our like 50 quick balls. We should have got more, but oh well. We'll get a load of repeat balls. We don't need luxury balls. We could get a load of vitamins for our ride on. Like literally, we could boost up our ride on, but let's not do that. We'll keep it fun. Okay, let's heal up, and then... But I like our team. I like this team. I like where we're going with it. So we've got Sharp Cornery, we've got Shelby, we've got Sniffle. Hang on, Ryan, Shelby, Sniffles, Graplocked, and Redon. I like it. I think we can win with this. Right, we'll take this way. We'll take the left route rather than the right route. So there are some shops here and stuff. So let's just see if we need to change our outfit one more time. Oh, there are no shirts available. Okay, we won't be changing our outfit one more time. Although, oh, we do have the tracky bottoms. I do like the tracky bottoms. Where is like the... Oh, I guess they're in another gym. Okay, well, doesn't matter too much. Then we got the socks and shoes. Oh yeah, and we got the bags. Ooh, look at that. Fairy type? That's kind of cool. Very, like, bead aesthetic, I feel. And then we got the hats. We can't wear a hat because of this hairstyle and the gloves. Okay, right, well, that was a waste of time. Let's keep going. Okay. Oh, the vitamin instead of vitamin. Okay, so here's the... Oh, hang on. I love that camera. See, I love that camera angle change. See, here's why I don't mind having a dynamic camera. This is a good camera angle. And then this is a good camera angle. So, whatever. Like, I don't know. People are going to complain. I don't think you always need to, like, have to be able to rotate the camera all the time, always and forever. But some people think that just automatically makes a game better. Like, one thing some people talk about is like, oh, you can rotate the camera during cutscenes. But it's like, I actually don't like that a whole lot because, again, like, you sort of have you're in this position where it's like, yeah, but then, like, the camera angle's rubbish when you're in control of it. When a good game director gets to decide how you view something, that usually makes it better. I would hate to watch a movie where I get to decide the camera angle. It's like, no, I want the director to decide that. But okay. But look, here's the camera angle, and I think it changes again in a second. So look, here's the water, here we go, and then it just gradually pans up. But man, when I was last in London, I had to like wait for an appointment kind of thing. And I remember like I got a sandwich and a bottle of Coca-Cola, and I sort of kind of walked by the water side, and it was basically what this part is kind of thing. Like, it was very this. So when I walked down here, like when I played this game like 3 years ago, and I first walked down this bit, I was just like, whoa, because it kind of just took me back to, you know, what then was like a year or two ago, but now is, you know, sort of like 5 years ago, basically. But yeah, it was like 5 years ago I was last in London. I'm coming up on my 5-year anniversary. I am thinking and hoping and planning to do some kind of 5-year anniversary stream. I don't know whether I will do that on a Saturday in lieu of Pokemon. Here's the thing, if I'm done with Pokemon by the time my 5-year anniversary comes up, then, you know, I'll just do it on a Saturday. If, however, yeah, hang on, I want to get items and stuff. But if, however, we get to that date and we're still in the middle of this game, or we're busy playing it, or we're doing a new series, perhaps we're like, you know, we're into the throes of a new series, then I'll do it on Sunday, and it'll be an extra bonus stream. Like, we'll do a Saturday stream and a Sunday stream, but we'll see how it goes. But the weekend that my 5-year anniversary is, we'll definitely do some kind of bonus stream. I'm not entirely sure what. I do have one idea. But we'll see how it goes. But hopefully that sounds like a good idea, and that you guys will like the sound of that. Right, we could go into all these houses and talk to people, and some of them do give you items. But let's just go to the stadium. We're almost there. We're almost there now. Again, one thing about some of the little shortcut things in this game, you've got these stands and stuff like that, and I think one of these characters says something like, "Oh, there are all these amazing stands, and there's all this amazing stuff you can buy, but you can't really like buy stuff here. These are just purely like aesthetic, and it's just a bit of a shame that like these aren't all shops. You know, like that is a bit of a missed opportunity, I feel like." But anyway, Bark. Okay, so I did not pay attention to what you said. Okay. Let's just talk to you, because you're the TM person. Okay, so we've got Fire Punch, Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Drain Punch, Solar Beam, Hyper Beam, Giga Impact, Power Snap, Guard Stop. Can I buy all of these? Because, well, not Solar Blade. I don't really care for Solar Blade, but let's just check if any of these are useful on anyone. Let's see. Right, hang on. Dive. Shorb can learn it. Rock Slide. Snarl. Breaking Swipe. Wait, Shorb can learn Breaking Swipe? Oh, that's kind of cool. Stomping Tantrum. Oh, Grapploct can get that? That's kind of cool. I'm going to maybe get rid of Brick Break, because we haven't been using Grapploct that much, and I think generally we're probably just going to use Grapploct for like one superpower, and then like that's it. Fire Punch. Raidon can learn Fire Punch. And then Ice Punch. Oh, it can get Ice Punch? Oh, maybe we're better teaching it Ice Punch or something. Thunder Punch. And then Drain Punch. Oh, I'm kind of confused and conflicted about who we teach Hort to here. And I just realized maybe we should teach Ice Punch to Sniffles. If Sniffles can get Ice Punch, then maybe we'll teach that instead of Icicle Spear. It can't get Ice... It can get Thunder Punch, but not Ice Punch. What? Game. What are you doing? What are you talking about? Okay, whatever. Grapple Locked and Ice Punch. Ice Punch is a better move than Dive. I'm just going to say that. So maybe we'll get rid of Dive? I like the idea of Dive, but we've already got Shorb for Dive. And then do we, say, replace Drain Punch? Oh, Ryan can get Drain Punch. That's fun. But that's the thing. Do we get rid of any of these? Because that's good for, like, weird Steel types and for Fire types. Although, so was Dive, I suppose. But that's good for, like, Poison types as well. Ice Punch is good for, like, weird Dragons and stuff. Brutal Swing. Like, Dark and Fighting is a good combination. I think maybe we keep Superpower and we don't use Drain Punch, as weird as that sounds. But if can Rhydon get Drain Punch? No, it's a shame. If Raidon could get Drain Punch, that'd be such a good move to teach it. Weren't you hunting for Ice Beam for it last week? Ice Beam we wanted to try and get on like Shorb, but the problem is you can only get it from raids, and I don't want to hunt around for raids. For Sniffles, Sniffles is a physical attacker, so it would actually be better to have like Ice Punch or Icicle Spear. Nowadays, maybe like Ice Spinner would be a better move if you can teach it that. But oh yeah, could we teach it something else instead of Echoed Voice? Let's just look at moves for Sniffles, and then we'll kind of wrap this up for today, I think. But let's just see what Sniffles can get. So hang on, no. Okay, it can get. Oh, it can get Stomping Tantrum. Is that good against anything though? It's good against awkward Steel types, I suppose. Avalanche, Rock Tomb, Smart Strike, Brick Break, Ice Fang, Thunder Fang, Rest. I'll teach it Stomping Tantrum, if nothing else. Payback's alright. Rock Blast, we've already got Rock Slide. Yeah, let's get Stomping Tantrum on our Sniffles here. Okay. I think that's it for all the move preparation. I think we've got all our held items good and sorted and stuff like that. I mean, that's the thing, Zach. Its special attack and physical attack are kind of similar, but just I prefer having this particular one as a physical attacker, just because it adds extra balance to the team, and just it is the higher stat. So I was also kind of hoping it would learn its special signature move. There is like a physical move, I believe, but ooh, this music. I haven't heard this music in such a long time. Oh man, I forgot about this music. This is a bop. So exciting. Okay. Chat, my lovely chat. Let me just hang on. I'm just gonna save before I talk to you. I can see Marnie and I can see Hop. So, right, this is it. I really made it. I made it through the gym challenge. There might be 4 remaining in the semi-finals, but I'm the one who's gonna win through the battle and win and battle the champion, or whatever I just said. I'm kind of like getting to the end of the stream now. Like, alright, this is the reception desk. Turns out I was the first to register for the Champion Cup. In other words, I'm already number 1. It's pretty much in the bag that I'll win this thing. Okay. Chat. I think. So next week, right? So we've got this little mini tournament here where they said there's like 4 people. And then we're going to do some investigating. There's going to be some shenanigans going on. And then there'll be a big tournament with 8 people, at the end of which, if we win, we get to fight Leon. But there will also be a load of stuff involving the mysterious stuff we saw in the Slumbering Weld, and all this stuff with, like, red energy and giant Pokemon. It's going to be really fun, but I say, let's end this here, right now. I'm going to get some food, and then I'm going to spend the rest of the day playing Zelda. And then next week, we will have a mahoosive finale. There's only going to be one more chance where we're going to catch Pokemon and add them to our team. I don't think it will make a difference, so I think that this is kind of going to be our final team. So I think this is probably going to be it for the series. So basically, next week will be a massive. Let's sit back and see how your decisions. Let's see how your decisions impact things. Let's see if we can do. Let's see if we can actually beat the game with the decisions you guys have made. So I'm saving 50 bajillion times because that's what we do here at Both Video Games. But thank you all so much for joining in, particularly if you do have Tears of the Kingdom and you're like sitting here watching this. This has been a really fun one. Sorry, I'm a little bit switched off today. Not entirely sure why, because I've been well rested and stuff this week. But I have had a few stressful weeks and stuff like that. And again, I will tell you all these stories and stuff eventually. I do promise. I know I'm kind of vague about them, but like they're coming, I tell you. So thank you so much. Nightbot trying to shill the super chats there. Perfect timing, Nightbot. But time for me to find an embarrassing way to die in Tears of the Kingdom. Yep, that's just about it, basically. So thank you all. Again, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the love and kind words. Thank you for picking all the Pokemon that we've used so far. I'm excited to see how this team copes next week. I'm nervous about whether they're actually going to be able to do this or not. But let's find out. If they don't, I guess the week after we won't be doing the post game. We'll be actually finishing the game and doing the post game. But yeah, I think that kind of just about does it for today, though. But but here's the plan, okay? We'll have a really nice big finale next week, okay? And I keep calling it a finale, but that just means we'll finish the story. We'll finish. The challenge. Can we beat the game? Can we make the credits roll? Will we hear an Ed Sheeran song because of Pokemon that you guys have picked? That will be the question that we are answering for the stream. Linda, hi, hello, welcome, but also goodbye. And then, the week after, we'll do the post game. Maybe we'll do DLC 1. It kind of depends on how quick we do the post game. I imagine the post game will make for a good just like a single stream kind of thing, particularly because there'll be like a lot of voice acting and stuff in it. Well, I think that will probably make for like one good stream, and then DLC part 1 will then make probably for another good stream, and then DLC part 2 kind of doesn't really super duper have a whole lot of story, but that will make for like a fun part 2, and then maybe, depending on the timing of things, maybe we'll do a bit more of because DLC 2 has more meat to it, so maybe we'll do some more stuff from DLC 2. Maybe by then Pokemon Home on Pokemon Violet will have come out, and we'll finally do some shiny hunting in Pokemon Violet for ice types, because I want to do shiny hunting for ice types in Pokemon Violet with only ice types in our team. I desperately want to do that challenge. But we'll see, depending on dates, how close that takes us to my 5-year anniversary. And then I do have the next series planned as well. So maybe, if there's a few weeks until the 5-year anniversary, we'll get going with the new series. If the Pokemon Home thing has come out and we're approaching the 5-year anniversary, we'll just probably mess around back in Pokemon Violet for a while, just doing like raids and shiny hunting, but with only ice types. And yeah, so there's a lot of stuff planned for the next few weeks. I hope you guys look forward to that. But thank you for sticking around for these more interconnected ones today. We got loads of badges, and we are all ready for a very exciting finale next week. I'm very much looking forward to it. I hope you guys are too. Take care. Have a wonderful day. Sorry for the tech issue. That was the first time we had tech issues for a while as well, which is kind of interesting. But I think I'm kind of figuring out how to resolve things as they come, so hopefully we won't have any shenanigans like that next week. Take care, enjoy Tears of the Kingdom, have a wonderful weekend, and